Expresso fam, and happy Monday to you. Can you believe we have made it? 2 days left. In fact, can we even include today until Christmas knocks at our door? And listen, we thought, since it's the season of giving, we had to wrap somebody up in a bow and present to you Mr. Kyle Clark.
Well, welcome to your festive season. And, you know, you tuning in to your favorite feel-good show on S3. You're opening up with us today. And let me tell you, we have a jam-packed show just for you.
We really do. I'm so excited to get into it. We're getting into the kitchen. Kyle's going to show us some of his favorite recipes that he enjoys over the festive season. And, of course, Lorenzo Darius is going to come through because if you watched your TV with all the sporting action that happened between soccer and then, of course, the URC, then you know exactly what we're talking about. Can I just say, VP, yo lekker ding, VP, yo lekker ding. Really excited to get into all the good things today on your Feel Good show. It is a Monday, though. Are you feeling okay?
I'm feeling really good. This feels like home, you know what I mean?
It
feels so nice. I literally said to my mom last night, I couldn't be more grateful than to be standing next to Carissa.
Oh,
I mean,
stop
you've
it,
been holding it down.
Kyle.
It's been incredible. And it's the last two shows of the year. So I'm really happy to be here.
Yes,
Very
because
happy
Kyle
to
is
be
going
here.
to be here tomorrow as well. So please, Feel Good fam, give him the warmest welcome and make sure that you stick with us for the next 3 hours. For now, though, we got to get into something just for you. We don't only say good morning, but we got to ask you as well. Christmas is just 2 days away. How are you going to be spending the day? Is it going to be feasting, relaxing, adventuring? All you have to do is let us know on 063-408-8863. Remember to use that hashtag Expresso show and let us know, 25 December, how does it go down in your household? I want to break down from the morning to the afternoon naps, and then all the way into the evenings. Paint me a picture of what your household's going to be looking like come 25 December. For now, though, it's just minutes after 6 o'clock, and Kyle Clark is standing by with your news.
Thank you, Carissa. And don't forget to let us know how your festive season is going on 063-403-8863. Now we're heading on to your national news. An earthquake measuring 5.34 struck early morning yesterday between Brandflay and Gerice in Northern Cape. The German Research Center for Geosciences reported its depth at 10 kilometers, with tremors felt as far as 250 kilometers away, including Cape Town, Paarl, Ceres, and Worcester. Fortunately, no injuries or damage were recorded. While South Africa rarely experiences powerful quakes like those in Indonesia or Japan, geologists caution the nation is not immune, especially with deeper mining operations increasing seismic risks. The 2025 State of the Nation Address SONA will take place at Cape Town City Hall following the 2022 fire that damaged Parliament. This was confirmed after the Department of Public Works and Infrastructure announced plans to construct a temporary structure within the precinct to house members of Parliament. This arrangement will remain for the next 2 years until Parliament's reconstruction is complete. Head of Communications Lotto confirmed no changes to the official venue for next year's SONA. And now we move on to some global news. Zambian police arrested Justin Kadunde and Leonard Peary in Lusaka for allegedly attempting to bewitch President Hakainde Hichilema using charms. Witchcraft is widely believed and feared in Zambia, and the men were reportedly hired by Nelson Banda, brother of MP Emmanuel Banda. The MP, arrested in Zimbabwe last month on robbery charges, is also accused of escaping custody in August while awaiting a court appearance. Emmanuel Banda, an independent MP since 2021, was previously linked to ex-President Lungu, who lost to Hichilema that year. And the U.S. Senate has, in the nick of time, passed a budget to avoid the first federal government shutdown since 2019, following the lower house's approval. The bill passed with a margin of 85-11, just after a midnight deadline. It excludes a demand from President-elect Donald Trump to increase the federal borrowing limit, reflecting his limited influence over lawmakers. The bill now goes to President Joe Biden for signing without a funding deal. Millions of federal employees would face unpaid leave or work without pay. And we're heading out to local news and something good for this morning at Durban's Ushaka Marine World. Christmas took a magical twist as Santa Claus swapped sleigh bells for scuba gear. And during a routine stingray feeding show, Aquarius Senzo Gumende, dressed as Santa, dove into the Southern Hemisphere's largest aquarium to hand feed rays and other marine life, delighting spectators. Visitors were enchanted, calling it absolutely unforgettable. Meanwhile, Cape Town Two Oceans Aquarium joined the festive fun with scuba claws feeding sharks, kelp fish and penguins daily from the 14th to the 26th of December. Both aquariums brought holiday joy under the sea, leaving kids and adults absolutely awestruck by Santa's aquatic adventures. I mean, I agree with one of the visitors who humorously remarked that she didn't know Santa had a driver's license. And now we're heading over to the sports with Carissa.
Oh, well, thank you, Kyle, for updating us on your news. Let's get into your sports for the first time this morning. Now, we started with cricket action, where Saeem Ayub's superb century and debutant Sufayan Makim's 4 wickets powered Pakistan to a 36-run victory over the Proteas in the pink ODI at a packed Wanderers. Now, chasing 308 in 47 overs, Heinrich Klaasen's blistering 92 kept the hosts alive, but Pakistan sealed a 3-0 series whitewash ahead of the Boxing Day test. Now, moving on to what's happening on the rugby front, the Stormers beat the Emirates Lions 29-10, while the Sharks edged the Bulls 20-17 in a thrilling United Rugby Championship derby. Now, the Sharks moved to 4th on the log, just behind the Bulls, as they prepare to face the Stormers in a festive season coastal clash next Saturday. Now, in your footballing action, Manchester United suffered a crushing 3-0 defeat to Bournemouth at Old Trafford, now their second setback in a row after Thursday's League Cup exit. Ruben Amorim's side, now 13th on the table, faces mounting pressure after a dramatic drop following last week's derby win against Manchester City. You thought that there couldn't be more? Well, I still have some boxing news for you, where Alexander Usyk retained his heavyweight title with a unanimous decision win over Tyson Fury, securing a 116-112 verdict from all 3 judges. Now, the unbeaten Ukrainian improved to 23-0 with 14 knockouts, adding yet another chapter to his stellar career, which includes Olympic gold and undisputed cruiserweight dominance. Some really great sporting action and something to keep your eyes on as we enter into the rest of the festive season. But that's where we leave your sports for now. Let's head into your weather. Here's Kyle once again.
And we're talking all things that is your weather. And let me tell you, the weather in Cape Town today is absolutely beautiful. I'm super happy to be here. So let's get right into it, shall we? The South African Weather Service has issued several warnings for today. A yellow level 2 warning for disruptive rain is in place over KwaZulu-Natal, Mpumalanga, Limpopo and Gauteng, potentially causing localized flooding and difficult driving conditions. Also, a yellow level 1 warning is in effect for the Eastern Cape and its adjacent interior, with similar rain-related disruptions in the western northwest, and severe thunderstorms are expected, including strong winds and hail. Additionally, extremely high fire danger conditions are anticipated in parts of the Northern Cape and Western Cape. What an absolutely beautiful view, incredible view of the sunrise. We 100% want to throw forward to you guys, and we want to see exactly what the weather is like in your city.
degrees in Uppington. Have you ever experienced 37-degree weather?
Not at all. I mean, the humidity must be absolutely insane. So
Can you imagine?
Cheers to that.
If you do not grab yourself a tropic, I don't know where you're at, all right? This is definitely going to keep you cool down. And listen, you're going to need that as well because we've got a jam-packed show for you for today. You heard me touch on sports, and URC action is going to be brought to you by nobody else but Lorenzo Darius. Yes, he is standing by, and he's going to be sitting down on the couch with you to just catch you up on all things to do with sports.
Oh, man, I'm really excited. And you are jumping into the fitness studio.
I am.
Doing a young little CrossFit challenge with the legend, Carmen Valentino.
Oh, very excited for that. Okay, let me get changed. In fact, you changed too, Expresso fan, because we're in this together.
Absolutely.
And when we come back, we're going to get into all sporting action in just a little bit. We'll see you now. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And we're talking all sports today. And we got to jump right into it with the legend, Lorenzo. So let's jump right into it. How are you, Lorenzo?
I'm good. Thank you so much, the legend.
Amazing.
Graham, if you're hearing that, that is how you introduce me from now on. Okay. All right.
Now, look, the United Rugby Championship delivered drama and determination this weekend, and the Sharks edged the Bulls 2017 in Durban amid controversy, while the Stormers secured a vital 29-10 win over the Lions, breaking their losing streak. Lorenzo Darius, Expresso sports producer legend, joins us to unpack the thrilling moments and pivotal decisions for both games. I'm so excited to hear your opinion more because this weekend was absolutely magic. Right?
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah. We looked forward to it. Obviously, I'm very biased when it comes to the Stormers.
Yeah.
So we've had about 3 or 4 matches that we've lost thus far. So we needed this for the faithful at DHL Stadium. It was quite important for us to get that win.
Absolutely.
The Sharks and Bulls, a different game, sold out stadium at the Shark Tank, almost 50,000. Some saying 34,000. Ticket sales saying 50. So I don't know how many freebies they gave away for the halftime concert. But yeah, that was also a tough one to watch the weekend because I was getting very frustrated. But nonetheless, 2 South African teams got a win.
I mean, you know, 100%, and that's what we love to hear. We keep it here local in Mzansi, and especially for the Rugby Championship, it was absolutely remarkable this week. So, you know, let's dive right into my question specifically. I thought about this last night, and I thought to myself, you know, here are the Sharks really battling it out over the past week. Do you think that them losing, I think, Sio Kolisi specifically, and other Springbok members, created sort of a fixture for their trajectory as a team?
Yeah, so look, it was a bit of a, it stumped us all. We were like, what happened? Why was Sia pulled out last minute? Some say he got an injury in training. Others say it was a stomach bug.
Okay.
So we don't really know. But it wasn't just him. I think Bongi as well was out. So quite a bit of Springboks not in the team, but Springboks also in it. The Hendrickse brothers there. So they've got the star power. They've got the engine room to be able to play. If you look at the Bulls, on the other hand, they've got some big boys there, and they can only blame themselves for not getting the win.
Absolutely.
I think the Sharks took the opportunity, and it was always going to be a tight match.
Absolutely. And let's talk about, I mean, let's jump right into Cape Town's hometown, you know. Let's talk about their pivotal bonus point win, you know, coming from a full trajectory of losing matches and then winning on your pivotal bonus win. You know, what do you believe, I think, Stormers' trajectory is for next year?
Yeah, look, the thing is, we're not even going to start about next year yet. We're going to look at what's happening at the moment.
We are still here today,
we're still going to
Lorenzo.
look at, we're going to look at now. Let's not worry about next year. We've still got a lot to play for. We had the likes of Dion Fourie that was back as well as captain. Salman Murat was there. A bit of sad news, the fact that Sasha Feinberg in Ngomezulu got injured again, the young man. Bit of a hip problem. We're waiting to find out what it is. Some speculating hip flexor. Yeah, I'm getting it right. So that could be, you know, sad for us, especially with us playing the Sharks next week. But I must say the boys came out and we really played well. They took the opportunity, and I must say props to Netling for sure. He's going to be celebrating that try for a very long time.
Yes, he
like
will.
a nice pop-in pass, and seeing one of your big forwards just like diving under the poles. Absolutely amazing. Made the faithful go crazy. And I must say, the 20,000 strong that went to Cape Town Stadium, they did it justice. They supporting the boys through thick and thin, knowing that they've lost. They're still coming out, spending their hard-earned money. And people are on leave, so they want rugby. They want to be out there. So it's absolutely amazing.
Absolutely amazing, Lorenzo. I saw the whole of Cape Town really step up. I think I've seen people fly from Johannesburg to Cape Town just to catch the game. You know, this is how important it was.
Yeah, well, it's the Lions.
Yeah, the Gears was really doing the things this season. You know, after the championship, how do you believe it's so important for South Africa to show up for our country, and especially for our teams in this?
Look, we need to go out there. We see what happens when the Springboks are playing in and around South Africa. We go out, we sell out stadiums within 8 hours, sometimes less. We need to do that for the boys. These guys are the next generation.
Yes, they are.
Those that are the Springboks that are in the team, they can only be spread that far. The others are overseas. So we've got these guys that are coming through, Suleiman Hotzenberg, you know, Kuyen Horn. We want them to make it to the next level. So we need to go and support them. So you know, next week we're playing the Sharks. The Stormers are playing the Sharks. So it's a coastal derby. The Bulls and Lions have decided to move their match out to January. So I'm asking, and you know, you can only ask so much. Like, come on, guys. We need to go out. We need to support them. We need to keep the stadiums full. And the URC CEO came out last week, and he kind of shut down rumors of us leaving, or, you know, other entities within the Northern Hemisphere pushing us out, saying that South Africa brings in half of the revenue for the URC. That is just South Africa. So you need to understand there's Irish teams, there's Welsh, there's the Scottish teams as well, and you've got 2 Italian teams. We are bringing half of that revenue in for the United Rugby Championship. So it shows how important it is to have bums in seats, and we don't just want the guys to come, or the supporters to come when it's the quarterfinals and the semis or finals. Let's go out and support the boys throughout the home tournament, the home games as well in the group stages.
100%. And as you said, South Africa is where it's at. No DNA, just RSA.
There we go, all the way.
Yes, you know. I mean, coming up for next year, let's give your predictions for 2025. Look, you know, what are you looking at, Lorenzo? Give us the juice. What are you looking at for next year?
The thing is, the Stormers are sitting 13th at the moment. The Lions are sitting at the top with the Sharks as well as the Bulls. So we've got 3 teams in the top 8. I'm predicting that the Stormers are going to get some momentum going forward. And we're going to have all 4 teams. The Lions are my surprise outfit. Yes, they lost this weekend, but they've shown potential in this tournament. So they're going to be pushing a lot harder going forward. They've got about 10 days off before we get back into championship rugby. And yeah, the Bulls, please stop shooting yourself in the foot. We need you to be, to bring it to the table. And the Sharks, as well as the Stormers, they need to start upping their game as well, so that we all 4 of our teams are in that top 8 and we're dominating.
Fantastic, man. Lorenzo, honestly, you know, looking at the United Rugby Championship over the weekend, I saw the cheers, I saw the vibes. Everyone really stood out. And for you specifically being on this chair, we're so happy to have you. And we're also, more importantly, happy to have you end this off with us.
Definitely, yeah.
Lorenzo specifically, thank you so much for joining us in studio. And if you are feeling lucky this morning, we're heading over to Carissa. Think of those young little lucky numbers because we're about to play the Lotto and you could win big just before the new year.
It is perfect timing for you to Panda Pusher Play Daily Lotto for an estimated 500,000 Rand, yes, that's half a milli, jackpot this Monday, and you could just win big. So what are you waiting for? I got to ask you, Mzansi, buy your tickets now in store. There's also the nationallottery.co.za website. There's the mobile app. There's cell phone banking, or you could simply just dial *120 *7529#, and that is for all your USSD. Now, of course, these details are all listed all over our social media platforms, so give us a follow while you're out there scrolling and make sure that you play Daily Lotto for an estimated 500,000 Rand jackpot today and stand a chance to win big this festive. Can you imagine a little $500,000 in your bank account? I'm telling you, there will be signs. I think one thing that you'll definitely spend lots of money on is that good food to fill your bellies. Kyle, what have you got for us?
As Carissa said, you could be lucky before the 2024. Heading into 2025, it's your season to win big. And coming up on the show next, we join Carmen Valentino as Carissa joins in studio getting her CrossFit workout out. And also, you are going to sit here in the kitchen with me as we make my favorite Christmas recipe. Actually, one of my favorites, lamb shredded pie. That's all goodness for your Feel Good show coming up right after this.
It's my Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. I gave you a heads up. I gave you a warning. You got to get into your fitness gear because we're going to continue down the world of sports, getting ready to unleash your inner athlete with a CrossFit-inspired workout that blends things like strength, endurance, as well as explosive energy. Now, from dynamic lifts to body weight burners, this session will definitely push your limits, and that's okay because we're in this together. It's going to build resilience and also leave you feeling absolutely unstoppable. Now, we've got personal trainer Carmen Valentino who joins us in studio. Maurice is here as well. We're going to get into a little bit of fitness, CrossFit-inspired fitness. Carmen, where do we even begin?
There's a lot you can do with CrossFit. Have you ever done CrossFit?
Listen, I did one session with a woman named Sasha out in the CBD. It was fun. I was scared, but I did it.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to tread lightly here. What are we doing today?
We're doing 5 exercises today. We're going to go through them. I'm going to demo them for you. But yeah, I love CrossFit because it gives you mobility, it gives you that strength, and it gives you the cardio as well. So it gives you all of those components.
Now, Carl, I don't know if you know this, is a huge CrossFit person, and he's been trying to inspire us and get us to move. So I think he's going to be proud of me today.
Nice.
Okay, Carmen, so where do we begin?
So our first exercise that we're going to be doing is a kettlebell swing. So this is what we call a kettlebell. So you're going to be holding it like this. If you don't have a kettlebell at home, you can use like a normal weight like we have here.
Okay.
So you're going to take your feet nice and wide, a little bit wider than hips width. You want to grab that for me? There you go. And then you want to hip hinge. So you're gently going to bend the knees by sending the hips back. And then you're going to thrust forward. You're going to lift the weight almost shoulder length, eye height. And then back again. Like a mini squat, lift it forward. And now let's get some more momentum going. Up we go and back. Let's use the gravity there, up and back. So this will give you a nice booty burn. So it's a bit of a leg exercise, but you're also using your core and your shoulders.
I feel it in my core. I was about to say
using your core and your shoulders, yes. So that one is good. You can do each exercise for, if you're a beginner, 30 seconds. 20 to 30 seconds. If you're like really advanced, a minute.
Nice.
And yeah. And then what I like to do is I like to do some cardio in between, so some rope skipping or some jumping jacks, any type of cardio exercise.
This is an active rest. We're continuing.
I love a good active rest.
Okay,
love it. And then our next one, you're going to be using a weight. And it's going to be a squat shoulder press here. There we go. So feet hips width apart, depends on how you like your squats. So you want your toes to face forward, slightly out. Chest up. Here and extend, up we go. Take your left hand to the side for some balance and push. There we go, down and push.
Now this one makes me feel like an athlete.
Yeah, there we go. So you're gonna watch your squat. I'm gonna take the side view on this one. You gotta watch your squat sometimes because you want your hips to go back, shoulders forward. And what you wanna do is not push the knees forward.
Okay.
So hips back. As you can see, my knees are staying in place because I'm sending my hips back. And pressing up like that. There we go, beautiful. You get a nice shoulder workout here, core as well.
Oh, beautiful.
And a nice leg burner as well. There you go.
Hey, I like that. So do you alternate arms then?
Alternate arms,
Okay.
alternate arms. And then you can go with like a 20-second cardio again, jumping jacks, rope skipping. And then
30
you can move
seconds,
on.
20 seconds, 30 seconds, 20 seconds.
30 seconds, 20 seconds. Then we're going to move on to a nice basic fundamental exercise, a lunge. Everybody knows a lunge. If you want to make it more interesting, you can grab one of these babies or you can grab a normal weight as well. You can grab 2, you can grab 1. You step forward with the right foot.
Let me challenge myself.
Oh,
yes. Let's go,
That's
baby.
what I like.
Okay.
That's what I like. We're going to take the right foot forward for me, down. What I like to do is shift my weight forward, touch the ground, bend the back knee, and come back up. So you're shifting all of that weight into the front leg, touch the ground, and come back. You're feeling that hip flex as well,
Yeah,
going
my
nice
knee
and low. Some movement there. It's been a while since the knee was in this position.
It's been a minute.
And down. There we go. So nice and easy. Well, not easy.
Not that easy.
Especially after the last 2 exercises. But it's a nice way to, do the glutes, do the legs as well.
Cool.
And then another 20 seconds.
20-second active
20
rest.
seconds. 20 minutes
jacks.
active rest. Imagine. And then our next one, I'm going to need both of these for next one. So it's going to be a core exercise. You're going to need both of these. You can also use your hand weights if you want to. We're just going to flip these back. Let it hang into your hands. It's called a march, overhead marcher here. So you're lifting high knees and you're feeling a lot of core here. Flexing the foot and bringing the knee up. Okay. There we go.
Ooh.
Core here, you can look up if you want to. Ooh. But just really stabilizing through the core. So you can do this one for about 30 seconds as well. Ooh. 30, 35, or you can do 1 minute per exercise.
And this one, it's the lower belly, it's the thighs,
what I like about
arms.
What I like about it is that the whole body works together, from your hands all the way down towards your feet.
Beautiful.
Everything works together.
Okay.
And then we have a staple.
I know what's coming.
She was trading this one.
I know what's coming.
Can you guess what it is?
It's a burpee.
It's a burpee. It is a burpee. It's a burpee. So what I like to do in burpees is I like to have something to work around.
Okay.
So I will take a weight or some kind of landmark or some kind of, just to show myself where I am. I'm going to start here. You can choose to walk over if you want to.
Okay.
Or you can give a small jump.
Ah.
Some people like to do a push-up as well.
You know what?
Just to
Some
show
people
off.
ain't me. Let me tell you that much.
And then you can jump up and then you just repeat. On the other side, jump up, push up, and a nice active burpee. Marissa's gonna show us the beginner version. If
Okay.
this is new to you, show us. Show us how it's done. There we go. Walk over. There we go. And go down. Walk into plank instead of jumping. Walk back up. And maybe do a slide jump, or you can even do a calf raise.
I see.
So that you have a little bit of explosiveness.
Okay, I will tell you this much. I'll give you one burpee, Mzansi.
One, yes.
And then we're gonna head to the kitchen because after this, we definitely need to fill up the bellies. Okay, we're gonna go 1, 2,
2,
3.
3.
One
Together?
burpee.
Okay, no push-up.
No push up, no push up. Okay, one push up, one push up
What?
just for you.
Yeah, give it to
One,
us. Give
two,
it to
three.
us. Let's go. Up, up, up. There we go. Well done. High five. High
Well
five.
done, guys.
Well
Good
done.
job. Let me tell you something nice. Carl and I are going to prepare you something absolutely delicious. How does
Oh.
lamb sound to you?
Yummy.
A lamb pie, even better. Prepare yourselves, Expresso fam, because we're getting to the kitchen. Carl, what have you got for us?
Oh, and you're in the kitchen with me this morning, and Carissa was there with a CrossFit workout for sure. Honey, join me in the kitchen over here because 100% you should be hungry, right? And we're talking all things festive season this morning on your Feel Good show. And let me tell you, I'm going to take it right back to my family recipes. Carissa, how are you feeling, lovely?
I'm feeling so good.
Are you
After that
good?
workout, listen, I'm breathing.
Are you not sweating?
I'm alive. I don't sweat. I glow.
Girls don't sweat,
Girls don't
apparently,
sweat.
so.
We don't sweat. So what are we making today, Kyle?
We are in the festive season spirit, so it's all
Yes.
about lamb pie. I'm sure, like lamb pies, or let's say pie, is sort of like a thing in your family, right?
I would say so. We usually do like a chicken pie. My mom loves that, and she would make it all from scratch with a nice, like, creamy center. So I'm really excited to touch on the red meat. I'm seeing some veggies going as well.
Yes, you are. Well, I will tell you, this is sort of like a family favorite. So lamb cheddar pie is a good thing. So we're going to start off with all the ingredients. I'm going to label them for you so you
Please
guys
do.
know, right? So we got some chopped onions right over here, which is going in for a young little 3 minutes. Some good spices. I've got some tomato paste for you guys, some smoked paprika, some mixed veggies. I mean, and
Nice.
you can use any veggies that you
Yeah.
want. Some country vegetables, which is great. Then we've got some stock also on the side here.
And
Any
this is beef?
stock? Yeah, any
Okay.
beef stock or any meat stock, which is great. And you can also go with a young little cube.
Okay,
A little
yes, I
stock
love
cube,
that,
just to make
yeah.
it. Really, it's just about making everything sort of come together. You know, you're trying to make that mix go into that pie. Okay, cool. And then we've got our young little lamb shredded. You can take some lamb over, some
So
salt
the
and pepper, and some
lamb is the
rosemary.
leftover lamb.
It's the
basically.
leftover lamb.
And I
yes.
love this because when it comes to Christmas, I think my favorite part is the leftovers.
Yes.
If it's not going in between a sandwich, it's going in a pie.
Absolutely.
So I love to see it.
So let's jump right into this. We've got
Yes.
the onions. I'm going to go in with our young little tomato paste.
I love this.
I think we can start off right over there. Let's turn up the heat a little bit here.
Turn up the heat.
Look, Expresso fam, this is my first time in the kitchen, so we are getting used to all of the appliances here,
I'm
right?
still getting used to it. I'm proud of you, Kyle. Please continue. You take over here.
I'm gonna put the meat on the one side, and then we're gonna jump in with the smoked paprika, as you guys can see here. There we go.
Lovely.
Young little paprika moment. And then we're gonna jump in with our mixed vegetables, okay? As I said, you guys can utilize any vegetables that you
Yeah.
wanna use. Country vegetables, whatever the mix is,
I
which
love
is great.
this. Even the leftover veg again. Because
Yes.
yes, we like our nyams, but we also like to be a bit healthy on Christmas.
Yes,
and
we do.
There will be some leftover veg.
Yes, we do. And what are your family traditions, Carissa?
As long as there's gammon, I'm happy.
Oh my gosh,
You know what I'm saying?
Same,
One
same,
thing that I
same.
love is when my dad carves the meat, I always make sure to stand near him.
Yeah.
He's a snacker, I'm a snacker.
Oh.
So as he's there, I'm like, can I? Yes, you can. Can I? Yes, you can. So by the time lunch comes, we're actually full.
You're all
'cause we've
good.
been eating the entire morning.
Wow. Okay, so look, we're gonna jump right into with the salt and pepper. I want to
Uh-huh.
finish this up for you because let me tell you, this is good.
Lovely.
It's all
Some
good.
seasoning.
A little pinch of pepper and a little pinch of sea salt, which is always fantastic.
Love
We've got to
this.
keep those taste buds moving.
I'll get
And then we're
the
gonna jump in with our stock, right? You don't have to go with the full stock, ladies and gentlemen. You can go half the stock,
Okay.
a little bit.
And that's just to create like a little bit of sauce. Okay.
Some
And
rosemary to kick it in.
Love that. Can I throw it in?
Absolutely.
This is my contribution.
At least you're contributing something this morning. Thank you, Carissa. Thank you. Thank you
It's a
so
pleasure.
much.
I'll also contribute to eating.
You will.
Yeah.
We
you
both
know?
will.
Okay, good, good,
We
good.
both will. And we're hitting in with our lamb. Again, you can utilize any meat. I love lamb. Lamb is always such a good thing, especially over festive season.
Yeah.
Lamb always feels like a delicacy.
It does.
You know?
It's so rich in flavor.
Yes.
A little bit fatty, but the perfect combination.
I also have a little bit of festive trauma because you know the lamb is only coming in festive. It's not coming in the rest of the
But
year.
listen, can you cook lamb? Can you cook lamb from scratch?
I mean, to a certain extent. Like maybe 15 minutes to a certain extent.
What do you mean? You know lamb takes a good 3 days.
Does it?
Takes a while.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move over, Carissa. Let me show you exactly what it would look like. Let me switch off this panel a little bit.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
You got it, you got it.
Yes,
I got it for you. I got it for
Are you
you.
going to stay here for me so I can
I'm
show
gonna
our
keep
feel
my
good
eye on
family?
this. Okay, so that's the ready-made meat.
This is the ready-made meat,
Uh-huh.
okay? And then we have our young little puff pastry here. And what you want to do is you really want to get that mixture in between,
Okay.
And then we're obviously going to cover it with a young little pastry. Don't be too heavy on the dough, though.
Okay.
I think that's the most important thing.
Yeah,
Don't
because the
be too
star
heavy on the dough.
ingredient is the lamb. At the end of the
Absolutely,
day.
absolutely. So let's dish this in.
Oh, that looks it smells even better.
It really does smell.
And I
really
love how
good.
you're really generous with the lamb too. You know what I mean? I don't want to have a bite and have sweet corn. No, I don't want peas. Give me some meat.
I like to mix different veg. Today we're going with corn and peas, but I like
Yeah.
to mix some different veg. And then I think the biggest trick out of all of them
Yeah.
is doing the score over it. Here we are. Let me tuck that
Okay.
in nicely. I'm trying to pretend like my auntie's actually taught me something.
They'll be so proud of you, Kyle.
There we go.
Oh, wow.
With a broken finger and all.
Listen, you are killing this.
And then you want to take some egg batter and you just want to batter it over. I don't know if I'm doing this delicately. Well, I mean, does it look pretty?
Yeah, I think it is really
Egg
good.
wash, there we go. Some egg
Yeah.
wash right over the
And that's
pie.
to get it golden brown.
Yes, you're looking for that golden brown, you know, more importantly. And then you can pop this into the oven for a young little 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
20 minutes, baby.
Oh, I love
20
this. And then you'll
minutes.
get a beautiful golden pie.
Yes.
Are you about to grab one?
I mean, I
Dum,
woke
dum,
up at 3
dum.
o'clock this morning to make this specific.
Oh, stop it, Kyle.
Honestly. How beautiful.
Beautiful.
Magic. Let me move this inside here.
yes, move that one out the
Absolute
way.
magic. Yeah, let's get the
The
fantastic.
star
And that's your feel-good lamb shredded pie for a young little festive season. I'm
good
pretty proud.
job, Kyle.
Thank you.
Sorry, with your broken finger and all.
Oh, man.
Absolutely beautiful. Well, you can find this full recipe on expressoshow.com,
You can.
courtesy of Mr. Kyle Clark. And I'm telling you, your festive is just going to step up a little bit. Not only on Christmas Day, but post-Christmas. You're going to be eating good. Well done, Kyle.
Thank you, Lala.
Absolutely love this. Still more to come on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. The Caesar fam is in the building.
Yes, they are.
Not only are they going to perform for us, but also tell us what is to come for their show.
Absolutely. I mean, we're so excited to have a show coming up this December. I had amazing things about the show coming up this December. And you guys, 100%, need to make sure that you book your tickets. That's all coming up next. And more importantly, we are making a difference in the lives of the homeless. Stay tuned for more.
Toys, treats, and festive essentials. One cart delivers them all to your door in just 60 minutes. This December, share a photo of a festive wish list on your socials. Tag One Cart in your posts and stories and add the hashtag Dear One Cart. You could receive a share of 10,000 Rand in One Cart credit, making holiday dreams come true. T's and C's apply. Visit onecart.co.za.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
And we are getting ready for a magical festive celebration. It's the Caesar family, ladies and gentlemen. Caesar and Oliver families will be hosting an unforgettable evening of music, comedy, and joy this December for the It's Festive, It's Family production. And here to tell us all about it is jazz legend Richard Caesar and his talented children Maxine and Vaughn Caesar. Let's give them a good feel-good welcome. Woo! Caesar family, I have heard so many amazing things about you leading up to this morning. How are you guys feeling?
Very good. Thank you.
Amazing.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, absolutely. So tell us a little bit about this It's Family, It's Festive production. You guys have been on the show a couple of times, yes?
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about that.
So the way this came about was I happened to marry into a comedian's family.
Okay.
Right? And he married into a musician's family.
Beautiful.
And we were like, this is a great way to do a show. We've never done it before.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, my dad, Richard Caesar, he's a musician. My brother's a musician, and we've been doing it for so long. And it just made sense to try and combine the two worlds. But yeah, that's...
I mean, we love to keep it in a family here on the Feel Good Show. So
Yes.
this only makes sense,
Yes.
right? And coming up with the It's Family, It's Festive production, who are the main performers between the three of you?
All of us.
Oh, okay.
us, yeah.
We're going straight for the headline?
Yeah.
Amazing. You know, it's coming up on the 29th of December, am I right? That's your
Yes.
first show,
That's right.
yes? What are you guys looking forward to the most? You know, is there anything else that I think our audience members can expect?
I think it's going to be great because, you know, for starters, it's going to be at the old-fashioned Baxter. Where
Yes, we
and
keep
it's
it
going to be
local.
outside under the stars. People will be bringing their baskets in the XYZ.
Yeah.
Well, you know, not that XYZ, but because it's family. So they'll probably be bringing their Cokes and their soft drinks and whatever. But it's going to be on the lawn there. It's going to be gorgeous. And yeah, the tickets are just going like anything. It's going very fast right
And
now.
speaking of tickets, Richard, tell us where can we get these tickets for this incredible
I think
production?
Maxine is probably more informed than me.
Oh, come on,
Web
Maxine, let us know
tickets.
where to book it.
Web tickets and
Web
Pick
tickets?
and Pay.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And you guys have a lot of tickets sort of rolling out for the end of the year, right? And
Yes,
coming
for
into
sure.
festive season, I think between the three of you as a family, what does this mean to you guys?
A lot.
A lot?
Because a lot of times people perform and they do their thing on stage, but they don't actually do it with their own sister
Yes.
or their own father.
Yeah.
And it's also important to create something original and unique and do your own show,
Yeah.
which is also a blend of comedy and music, which is something that I haven't really seen before. But good music and good comedy, not a comedian that can kind of sing. So the best of both worlds together. And some original music as well from all of us.
Fantastic. Oh, original music? Oh, we love to hear that.
Yes.
Where does the inspiration come? I mean, I'm surely you guys have like aha moments landing up in the week. So where does the inspiration to come up with a production like this? Where did that even start to think of the idea, It's Family, It's Festive, you know?
Well, to be honest, my husband came up with the name Dale and Oliver.
Okay.
So he was like, because we all know the saying, I'm not going to say it, but
Yeah.
we know the saying. And we're like, it's a catchy phrase.
Absolutely.
So that's where the name came about. And we've always worked together as a family. And having Dale join us has been the biggest blessing. Like, it's just so cool. And it was almost like a no-brainer that we
Okay.
all worked together one day. And we started planning in Jan, I feel, and like just trying to feel what we want to do. And then eventually we were like, okay, this is it.
Yeah.
And then started to.
Fantastic.
It's been a crazy year, but yeah.
Oh, beautiful. And I mean, if 2024 is anything to go about, we know for a fact that 2025 is going to be phenomenal for the Caesar
Yes,
family.
we're excited.
Tell me about what 2025 plans look like for the Caesar family. I know that our Feel Good family at home is excited for 2025 for you guys. So what do
Yeah.
you guys have lined up for next year?
Well, we all are musicians in our own right and artists in our own right. So
Yeah.
I know individually we all have plans to release more original music. And I say original because that doesn't always happen.
Yeah.
So that's definitely one of the plans. I don't know if
Beautiful.
it's traveling on our cards.
Okay.
But yeah, there's a lot to
Amazing.
look forward to.
So 2025 is all about new music for you guys, right? And you guys talk about original songs.
Yes.
Are we looking at maybe festive songs that is original a little bit for our It's Family, It's Festive production, or is this strictly Caesar family original songs?
So it's going to be a combination of covers and original.
Beautiful.
Not really festive original.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, that will come.
Absolutely.
Actually, for sure.
Amazing.
Yes.
And the original songs, where did the inspiration come from that? I mean, you guys have done covers for a lot of your career, and I think as a family. And now you guys are moving into a space where you guys are doing your own music, you know, allowing people to really see what music is to the Season family. So
Yeah.
what does that sort of look like as the original songs? What is the inspiration behind that?
I feel like we all draw inspiration from life. I'm speaking on behalf of all of us.
Yes.
But yeah, I feel like it is a thing as an artist, like you write from what you see and feel and experience. And as a guitarist, as an instrumentalist as well, I don't know how that works for you guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, for me, it's about telling stories, and I think that for me personally, it's important to write original music because I've been traveling for the past 7 or 8 years outside of South Africa and performing other music for foreign people. So I think it's important to perform my own music for my own people and with family. So that's what we're gonna do. And if you come to the show, you'll hear it. So
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
quite
fantastic, man. Yeah, and you know, where can we buy tickets again then, Maxine?
Web
tickets,
tickets.
right? We're doing web tickets for
Web
sure,
tickets,
100%. You guys can 100% get your tickets at Web Tickets and catch the family production. It's family, it's festive. Coming up at Baxter Theatre, the 29th of December. And standing by for us right after the break, we're coming up with great entertainment for you. It's a jam-packed show, my feel-good family. Remember to buy your tickets on the 29th of December for the It's Family, It's Festive productions. Stay tuned. We'll be back for more with good music.
Oh, and I can't wait to get into that good music. My only question is, where's Dalen? Can Dalen also be part of the production? Please, guys, we all know that he loves to sing and he loves that guitar moment. But for now, though, let's head into more festivities because Christmas is just 2 days away. And we got to ask you, Feel Good fam, how are you spending the day? Are you going to be feasting, having second, thirds, fourths? We won't judge, don't worry. Are you relaxing? Are you adventuring? Let us know. And you have sent through voice notes as well as responded to our Facebook post. And I'm imploring you to just let us know how exactly the 25th of December is going to look like. So, Danny, what have you got to say?
Good morning. Happy festive season. I'm not doing a lot this year. I'm just relaxing at home with family and friends, sharing some presents, having good cooked meal, having some drinks, listening to good music. That's all. Danny Moreo, Muruleng in Rustenburg. Tango.
Well, that sounds absolutely amazing. Danko, thank you so much, Danny, for getting in touch, letting us know. Honestly, it sounds like a well-rounded day. Some family, some food, some drinks, as well as a festive should go in, of course, December here in South Africa. Well, we have some comments from you, Shireen Abrams, getting in touch. A nice long one. I love this, Shireen, painting us a picture saying, good morning, my Expresso family. Happy Monday. We'll be spending it with my family, relaxing and spending quality time together. How awesome to see Carl on the show, isn't it? He's so good. I want to wish the entire team a blessed Christmas and all the best for the new year for 2025. Stay safe, team, during the festive season. And thanks for a great show every morning. I love the show. Have a super day, team. Lots of love. Thank you, Shireen. Absolutely love to hear from you. And you can continue getting in touch with us, Expresso fam. Like we said, how are you spending the 25th of December? Well, Deirdre says, I'm going to do some last-minute sewing and relax before Christmas because then it's cooking time and preparing for that Christmas lunch. I love that you know that you on lunch duty, Deirdre. I'm pretty sure that you make a mean gammon lamb, and I'm sure soaked vleis as well. Can't wait to see those pictures post 25 December. Feel Good fam. Continue letting us know across our socials and via voice note how exactly you're going to be enjoying the festive season. And Carl standing by with letting you know what's still to come on the show.
Oh, thank you, Carissa. And more importantly, thank you, Shireen. I'm so happy to be on the show here today. And I'm so happy that you guys are having me on the show here. It's my first time as your live studio experience. However, I couldn't be more grateful that we're standing here and talking directly to my Feel Good family. Coming up on the show next, we have massive entertainment. But first, we're going to be giving back to the homeless this festive season. And more importantly, we check on how to get your skin as glowing as this with Neutrogena. That's coming up right next. Stay tuned.
Gift the superpower of play to your loved ones with the chance to win them the most festive, creative, Lego kind of holiday. 3 brilliantly imaginative playsets from Lego Friends and Lego City, each valued at thousands of rands, must be won. Just reply to the weekly competition posts on the Expresso social pages and be sure to include #Lego. Competition closes Friday, 20th December. T's and C's on expressoshow.com.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
That was the quickest break, and we're so glad that you're right here with us on this Monday edition of your Feel Good Show. We're going to be embracing the festive spirit in the best way that we know how, because it's important to remember those who need help the most at this time of the year. And today we're joined by Phumelele Mutali, who is the spokesperson for Viva Con Agua South Africa, to discuss their heartwarming partnership with the Night Haven. Now, together they are making a real difference in the lives of Cape Town's homeless community, providing much-needed hygiene packs, hot meals, and also, of course, a sense of dignity. And I can't wait to get into this conversation because it is important. You know, we're all happy, we're like, 'tis the season, but when we get down to it, at the end of the day, we want to help those that need it most. So welcome, Phumelele. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me, Carissa.
Of course. Well, let's get into this. This partnership between Viva Con Agua, which of course you represent, and also the Night Haven is so beautiful. I mean, the inspiration between you guys getting together to do this. Talk to me more about the dignity, perhaps, that you're restoring to those that need it most.
Sure. So it's so humbling to be here to shine a light on what the Haven Night Shelter is doing. They are actually the lead partner in this initiative that they've called the Dignity Project, and it's so aptly named, as you're saying, in terms of it's speaking to dignity and really an essential issues of human rights for people who are otherwise marginalized and really forgotten and shunned and lonely during this time of the year. So they've been working tirelessly for the past few months to put together a group of like-minded organizations already doing work with people experiencing homelessness, corporate donors, partners, sponsors who want to impact the lives of people experiencing homelessness over this period. And they approached us to be a small but not unimportant part of this initiative. So what we've done is we've made available our shower facilities, our ablution facilities, so that people who are part of this Dignity Project and access services with the Night Haven, they get showers as well, not just the meals and the laundry services and all the other amazing services that the Night Haven has made available.
And I love what you mentioned there, Phumelele. You were saying that it really is a basic human right. I mean, really giving dignity to our fellow human, you know? The spirit of Ubuntu, I think, really lives well with what you're saying. I am because you are. So talk to me about the small ways that you think this is going to impact those that need it most.
Sure, Carissa. I don't know what's the longest you've gone without a shower.
Oh, my goodness. Should I tell you now on national TV? No, but I feel it when I don't shower.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. You spoke right to the point because it affects your confidence.
Yep.
It affects the way that you show up, the way that you present. I mean, the impact stories for the past 2 years, the Nina Manzi Project has provided over 3,000 showers.
Wow.
And some of the stories that we hear from our clients, you know, this is a true story. One of our clients came back after having used our services earlier in the day, and he was coming to share the good news that he'd actually got a job later that day. After having come to our facility for a shower. And, you know, I don't believe in coincidence. And obviously, we're not going to take credit for that person getting that job. But those things mean something. Being able to have the confidence, you know, to interact and navigate through society instead of feeling ashamed, feeling like, you know, people sort of roll their windows up and look away and that kind of thing. Those things really, really matter. It really is a matter of dignity. Yeah.
I get that. Even avoiding eye contact, and I can imagine the impact that has on somebody's existence, just being a human trying to get by, trying to survive in a world that hasn't been very kind to them, you know? Let's talk about how people can actually support you. I know that you rely quite a lot on donations from sponsors as well as corporates. So how can people get involved, and can the everyday person get involved with what you're doing?
Oh, absolutely. So we always encourage people to help with what they can where they are. So whether you want to lend your hands literally through this season, I know that the Haven Night Shelter will welcome any kind of support and help that they can get. They are operating, or this initiative is operating out of their offices in Napier Street in town. So if you'd like to spend some time, you know, even if you don't have anything to give, if you'd like to be there, be part of the warmth and the festivities and that sense of family and community, that is definitely welcome. If there's anything that you can give, whether financial or donations, clothes, food, whatever it is, all of that is absolutely welcome. Corporate, sponsor, individual, whoever you are. This is something that concerns all of us, to be honest.
I would agree with that too. And I think going into 2025, we could all just do a little bit more and just commit to really helping our fellow person and contributing positively to humanity as well, right? Now, when it comes to this initiative really having long legs and extending beyond the festive season, how do you really envision that happening so that longevity is really the order of the day?
Sure. So what I really love, and just Viva Con Agua as a whole, what we love about what the Haven is doing with this initiative is this spirit of collaboration is exactly what has been the cornerstone of our Nina Manzi project. We insist on partnerships. You know, a shower is important, but then what? You know, a shower and then what? So we insist on plugging into other services that are already available, psychosocial services. So your social workers, job readiness programs, rehabilitation programs, whatever it is, food, meals, food, clothes, laundry services. So we want to be an add-on to an entire integrated network of support for people experiencing homelessness. We've done so in the past with U-Turn. We've done so in Durban with an organization called Belhaven. We're doing so in February with the Methodist Church as well in Windsor Park. So we're going to continue, you're going to continue to see us partnering with other organizations, creating these networks of support for people experiencing homelessness so that it's sustainable. You know, no one organization can intervene meaningfully in an issue that's so multifaceted, you know, like homelessness.
And so entrenched in our society as well. I mean, it is so part of what we're doing, weaved into the fabric of South Africa even. I mean, we see it in every city. We go into small town, big town, whatever it may be. I just want to ask you, Pumulele, before you go, what impact has this had on you, really contributing good to humanity?
Oh my goodness, it really gives me a drive when I feel like I don't want to get out of work, get out of bed for work. We all have those days. It really speaks to me. I think the issue of access to quality water and sanitation, it sounds logical. It makes sense because we all believe in human rights. But this project has really touched my heart in such a big way. I remember visiting one of our sites one day and literally crying from seeing the look of one of the faces. There was a young child who had come for a shower, looking sort of disheveled when he had arrived. But he stepped out of that shower and he was beaming from ear to ear. It was, couldn't help
Nothing
myself.
beats that.
Yeah, it was so precious. It
Oh,
was special.
wow. And I can see it in your face, Azil, the way you just lit up when you spoke about that. Phumelele, thank you so much for joining us. And we can't wait to see what else you have going into the festive season and beyond. And if you too would like to support this cause, this very worthy cause, Mzansi, please head over to expressoshow.com. You can see all the details there to make sure that you also support something that is incredibly good and impacts each and every one of us. It's just gone top of the hour, though. Kyle Clark is standing by with your news.
Thank you so much, Carissa. And you're right, festive season is all about giving back, and we're trying to make a change. But let's dive right into your 7 o'clock news bulletin. President Cyril Ramaphosa has directed Basic Education Minister Siviwe Gwarube to implement the Basic Education Laws Amendment Bella Act in full. Parliament's clearinghouse agreed the Bella Bill should not return for changes to contested sections. Ramaphosa noted this decision was backed by government of national unity leaders. The resolution to implement the 2 outstanding clauses follows 3 months of stakeholders' consultations, and the move signals the conclusion of debates surrounding the Bella Act, paving the way for its comprehensive execution. And an earthquake measuring 5.3 struck early morning yesterday between Braunfley and Gerice in Northern Cape. The German Research Center for Geosciences reported its depth at 10 kilometers, with tremors felt as far as 250 kilometers away, including Cape Town, Paarl, Ceres, and Worcester. Fortunately, no injuries or damage were recorded, and while South Africa rarely experiences powerful quakes like those in Indonesia and Japan, geologists caution the nation it is not immune, especially with deeper mining operations increasing seismic risks. And heading over into your international news bulletin, a suspect has appeared in a court following an attack on a German Christmas market that killed 5 people and injured over 200 others. The suspect, Talib al-Abdulzman, a Saudi Arabian doctor who arrived in Germany in 2006, was granted refugee status in 2016, was named. German authorities are facing growing criticism as the attacker used an emergency vehicle lane to drive into the market. And during an on-site visit, Chancellor Olaf Scholz, ministers and regional leaders were heckled by the public, angered by what they saw as securing failures. Zambian police arrested Justin Kadunde and Leonard Piri in Lusaka for allegedly attempting to bewitch President Hakainde Hichilema using charms. Now, witchcraft is widely believed and feared in Zambia, and the men were reportedly hired by Nelson Banda, the brother of MP Emmanuel Banda, and the MP arrested in Zimbabwe last month on robbery charges is also accused of escaping custody in August while waiting a court appearance. Emmanuel Banda, an independent MP since 2021, was previously linked to ex-President Lungu, who lost Hichilema that year. And the Queen Victoria in Somerset, England, has outdone itself this Christmas with a dazzling 8-meter snowman crafted from 2,500 wine bottles. It's your feel-good news. Known as Britain's most festive pub, its annual holiday display, including a 2-story structure adorned with 55,000 twinkling lights stretching 15 kilometers and draws thousands of visitors. Owner Mark Walton calls the spectacle absolutely but heartwarming as it raises funds for a nearby children's hospital. And over the 5 years, the pub has collected almost 6 million rand. Alongside donation boxes and a Just Giving page, a festive Santa run on December 15 added to the joy. Walton says his wish is that each glowing bulb reminds visitors of the magic of giving during Christmas. And now we're heading straight over to Carissa. She's got everything on your sports.
Oh, thank you so much, Kyle. Well, let's head into some sporting action for your 7 o'clock news. We start with cricket action, where Saim Ayub's superb century and debutant Sufyan Muqim's 4 wickets powered Pakistan to a 36-run victory over the Proteas in the Pink ODI at a packed Wanderers. Now, chasing 308 in 47 overs, Heinrich Klaassen's blistering 92 kept the hosts alive, but Pakistan sealed a 3-0 series whitewash ahead of the Boxing Day test. Now, Cape Town was set ablaze on Saturday, and they no guesses why, because the Stormers beat the Emirates Lions at 29-10, while the Sharks edged the Bulls 20-17 in a thrilling United Rugby Championship derbies. The Sharks moved to 4th on the log, just behind the Bulls, as they prepare to face the Stormers in a festive season coastal clash next Saturday. And moving on to your football news, where Manchester United suffered a crushing 3-0 defeat to Bournemouth at Old Trafford. Now their second setback in a row after Thursday's League Cup exit. Ruben Amorim's side, now 13th on the table, faces mounting pressure after a dramatic drop following last week's derby win against Manchester City. In your boxing action, Alexander Usyk retained his heavyweight title with a unanimous decision win over Tyson Fury, securing a 116-112 verdict from all 3 judges. Now, the unbeaten Ukrainian improved to 23-0 with 14 knockouts, adding another chapter to his stellar career, which includes Olympic gold and undisputed cruiserweight dominance. That's where we leave your sports for now. We got to see what's happening on your roads and see how we can assist you with your traffic.
Jumping right into the traffic this morning, the Free State. There's been a truck accident on the N3 route south of Welch Plaza. Please approach the affected area with extreme caution. Delays are expected as recovery still needs to take place. And in Johannesburg this morning, there has been a multi-vehicle accident on the N12 westbound before Kingsway Road, and the left lane is completely closed. Recovery is in progress and do allow for added travel time to your morning. And jumping right into your weather this morning, we are jumping right into your weather this morning. It is really good. It's a feel-good show. And as you guys know, we're keeping it local, and we want to know exactly what those treasures and those weather looks like. So let's jump right into the weather for this morning. The South African Weather Service has issued several warnings for today. A yellow level 2 warning for disruptive rain is in place over KwaZulu-Natal, Mpumalanga, Limpopo, and Gauteng, potentially causing localized flooding and difficult driving conditions. A yellow level 1 warning is in effect for the Eastern Cape and its adjacent interior with similar rain-related disruptions. And in the west and northwest, severe thunderstorms are expected, including strong winds and hail. And additionally, extremely high fire danger conditions are anticipated in parts of the Northern Cape and Western Cape. Sunrise view of the hour. It's an incredible morning, and we want to look at your temperatures for this morning more than anything else. It's a flustered morning. It's my first live to experience, and the sunrise view is exactly what we're looking at more than anything else. Don't forget to share your morning with us on 063 408 8863. Let's take a look at your temperatures.
Man, still can't get over that 37-degree high happening out in Uppington. Definitely heating up as we make our way towards Christmas, which means that you're headed outdoors. Now, Kyle, he's not only great at news and traffic, but also knows exactly what to do when it comes to protecting his skin whenever stepping outdoors. We're going to get some great tips from him in just a little bit. And then he's also good in the kitchen. Can you imagine? The multi-talented. Yes, he is in studio and he's going to bless us with a delicious recipe, and he's making individual peppermint tarts so that you don't have to fight for that last piece in the fridge, all right? Everybody gets theirs, and everybody is going to enjoy in peace over the festive season. So stick around to find out exactly how you can get your hands on some of that.
Toys, treats, and festive essentials. One cart delivers them all to your door in just 60 minutes. This December, share a photo of a festive wish list on your socials. Tag One Cart in your posts and stories and add the hashtag #DearOneCart. You could receive a share of 10,000 Rand in One Cart credit, making holiday dreams come true. T's and C's apply. Visit onecart.co.za.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
It is indeed your feel-good breakfast show. Thank you for spending this beautiful Monday with us. In fact, it's not even a Monday at this time of year. Every day is a holiday. Now, we had to touch base with Kyle Clark once again because from recharging outdoors to staying sun safe, everyone has their own way of winding down. And Kyle in particular is definitely enjoying some downtime while enjoying keeping his skin protected and hydrated. And this is exactly how he does it. Let's take a look.
My life is as crazy as it gets, from shooting on the most incredible locations for Expresso, all while acting on your favorite soapies and managing my company as a CEO. The busyness never ever stops, but I always seem to carve out some incredible downtime for myself and this beautiful little baby. And sometimes getting outside doesn't always mean hitting a gym session. For me, it's about relaxing, recharging, and feeling the fresh air, especially here at James and Ethel Gray Park, a park transformed through Gauteng's #1 park foundation, the perfect place to recharge and reset your mind. My mom always used to be quite scared of the fact of me being in the sun for too long because literally I can turn another color overnight. I rely on Neutrogena Hydro Boost with hydrating fluid with SPF 50 because not only does it protect my skin from the sun, but with its hydration methods powered by hyaluronic acid, it is the perfect outdoor companion. And this incredible formula comes with high concentrates of UVA and UVB with a powerful blend of vitamin B5, C and E, making it the perfect companion in a beautiful setting like this. It's very important for me to have a travel size buddy. I think, being able to shoot on the most pristine locations with Expresso, you got to make sure that you're locked and loaded most of the time, And my #1 travel buddy has always been SPF. So besides being introduced to the amazing Neutrogena Hydro Boost, SPF has actually always been my biggest travel buddy. What inspired me to start my journey as an actor, as a presenter also was, as a kid, 14 years old, watching the likes of Blosha Cooper, KB, acting in these incredible series, made me realize that acting was a possibility for a person of color like myself, #1. And then if we go back into presenting, being a little kid at 14 years old, watching Jeannie D deliver her first link on Top Billing, I was sold. The advice I can give to anyone that's trying to break into the industry of media and entertainment is believe in yourself. More importantly, that's really where it starts. You've got to wake up every single morning realizing that the talent that you got given is God-given, and push as hard as you can. And the one thing that I love to say to all of my clients, all of the people in the industry that always look to me maybe for advice on their online presence is just start. You've got absolutely nothing to lose, and the world is your oyster. And if you love the outdoors as much as I do, make sure that your skin is protected from any climate. And that's why I choose Neutrogena Hydro Boost SPF 50. Hydration and protection in one. Oh, I miss little Kenya.
Is it a boy?
Oh, no, it's a little girl. Oh, she's 1 year old. I miss her so much. My goodness, my cousin's looking after her right now. But that's how I get my skin glowing. You know, sunscreen is the #1 secret for glowing skin like that.
say so.
And Neutrogena always does it best, you
I
know?
would say so too. Well, not only do you look good, I know you eat good too. So let's get into
Absolutely.
this.
We're getting right into the kitchen this morning with your festive season treat. And let me tell you, I want to share one of my favorite recipes. My late aunt used to make this, and it was absolutely incredible. The Christmas dessert is what we're looking for mostly here, right? And when you're putting a quick and easy twist on it with these delightful individual peppermint tarts that I'm about to make, these perfectly portioned and packed holiday flavor treats are an absolute must-have for your festive celebrations. So let's jump right into it, honey. There are a million things in the kitchen. However, we only need 3 ingredients to make this.
I'm absolutely here for it because nobody's trying to spend time, especially after I've eaten and now I must get into dessert. Give me 3 ingredients. Put it
Listen,
together.
2024, I'm done being in the kitchen. Are you?
Done.
100%.
Was I ever in the kitchen is the question, but no.
So
Little bit at a time.
my aunt always used to tell me about Christmas desserts, and she used to tell me 100% this is the quick and easy dessert to make sure that everyone's happy. And I know that you guys at home know that a peppermint tart seals the deal, right?
Is.
It
It's
does.
a South African classic. Many people complain about the peppermint part because they're like, oh, it cuts up my mouth. No, you're not eating it right.
Yes.
You need to crush it down and make sure that it's actually involved in the recipe inside so that you get a bite of everything.
Absolutely.
Also, I love that you're doing this individually
Cute.
because then we're not fighting over the tarts.
100%. We're doing individual peppermint tarts because I know for a fact my family likes to fight over the peppermint tarts at the end of the season. By the time Christmas is done, the peppermint tart is over. So let's get into the ingredients more than
Sure,
anything.
let's see.
Okay, so we've got some whipped cream. We love a whipped cream, some caramel sauce. So we're going to dive right into with some whipped cream and some caramel sauce. We're going to mix this all together. I think that's the first thing that we want to do. We want to make sure that this is mixed really, really well. I think the consistency of the caramel is what really needs to come
And you're
out.
doing this with a broken finger.
With a
mind
broken
you.
finger. Let me tell you, I've been a trooper in the past 3 months. I don't know how I've survived. But
I love that
you,
I'm watching. I'm not even offering to help.
babe, you know, you can stand here and look as beautiful as you normally do.
That's
We
the job I
expect this
can
from
do.
you. I believe festive season is a relaxing moment for females. You know?
I agree.
Like, all women take a back seat. All men should be in the kitchen.
Tell all the households this. Okay, beautiful.
Yes, and then we're going to jump in with some peppermint. Okay.
Love it.
Let's get that in. Oh, thank you. There we go.
She's good for something,
Yes,
okay?
she is. Amazing. We're going to mix this all together.
I like it because now it becomes quite light, quite fluffy.
Yeah. The consistency is really good also. And I think the peppermint really brings out that mint flavor within the whipped cream, right?
I love it.
So that's mixed really, really well. And then we've got our young little pastry, let's call them pastry breadcrumbs, and some peppermint crisps. So we're going to top this up and make these individual peppermint tarts,
Yay.
right?
Okay, that's your spin. This is my spin. It's a competition now.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Okay, some crushed. Whoa,
I'm
whoa.
already winning.
Oh, wow.
I'm already winning.
But you're not giving me a chance.
I know. I don't even know what I'm doing.
Like, what competition is this? You
Did I do
won
that
already.
right? I really
You
won.
did do this right. Okay, great. So you're right, Carissa. Let's jump into it.
Okay.
We are basing the bottom. We are basing the bottom, firstly.
Okay. Are we layering? Are we layering it?
We
So
are layering it, so
little
it's a
bit?
full layer. It's a full layer. We're going to double the layer. You can do it in one section. Great. So we're going to layer this without dipping on top of it.
Oh my gosh, it already smells so incredible.
Oh, it smells
in here.
so good.
Lovely. So my question is, would you judge me if I have more than one of these?
No,
Okay.
why would I? I
come for second.
expect it to be finished by the end of the show.
Okay, good,
I
good,
expect it to be
good.
finished. What are your Christmas traditions, by the way? Dessert is obviously a big thing in your
Dessert's
family.
huge. I don't know why, but my family still holds on to trifle. Honestly,
Oh.
I'm not here for it, but I get it. because it is a South African classic. But you got to make it right. There's always that one auntie that knows exactly how to do it proper. Everybody else, it's either too soggy, or the ingredients ratio is a little bit off.
Yes.
But as long as there's one trifle there, that's like a tradition in our house.
100%. So you're going to top this off with some peppermint tart. I'm going to allow you to do that also. And then you're going to go straight into another. So these are actually crust biscuits, so you can layer it again, right? So let's go straight into
I just
a young
went
little
one.
crush. No, honey.
I just went with one.
I'm a bit of an overachiever.
I love this. A+ for you. Okay, there you go. A little bit of this. And I know that I called for Dalen a little bit
Yes, we have Dalen in studio. Let's get him in to come and taste these little traditional recipes. Dalen.
Please, Dalen.
Hi.
Oh, sorry, my bad, my bad.
Maxine's husband today.
Dalen Oliver, formerly known, because now we are Maxine's
Formerly
husband.
Linda's son, now
Yeah.
Maxine's husband.
I love this. From one great woman to another.
Yes.
Peppermint tart, yes or no?
Your vibe?
My wife makes the best peppermint tart.
Brownie points, we like it.
I feel like I've got to taste that.
Yes, you can. You can. We will invite you over for dinner in 2035. So we've got 10 years. 10 years.
To solidify this friendship. And it all hangs on this peppermint tart.
Oh, there we go. Well done. So this is for you.
Yes.
And I'm going to allow you guys to test it because apparently you make the best peppermint tart.
So I don't want to judge, but I saw that the real chefs made peppermint tart over there.
Dalen, why are you judging her?
Now this looks
You
like...
just said you don't want to judge.
We brought you in here with kindness to taste, and now you're judging.
Okay, I'm going to trust. Maxine, so is this...
That's my one, that's my one.
Yeah, let's try the same one.
No, wait,
No,
Dalen,
no.
I think you should swap because I feel like Carissa did a great job.
Okay, here we go.
Okay,
There
which
we
one
go.
is this?
No, you did a great job. I'm going to let
Okay.
the pro of peppermint tart
lekker.
taste that
Here
one.
we go.
Yes,
Here we go.
Close my eyes. Count me
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
1. There we
Lekker.
go. Good.
It's good. I
Oh,
can
it's
feel
so
the...
yummy.
Yay!
I can feel the calories.
That's what you should be
Amazing.
feeling.
It doesn't count in Christmas time.
As you should.
And I got a certified
Holidays.
dad bod, so
Oh, we love
thank you for
this.
contributing.
100%.
And thank
So
you
good.
to Maxine Caesar, because not only is she delicious, but she's also eating something delicious. And she's going to make something
Yes.
delicious this Christmas. Are you
am.
cooking?
I'll be in charge of dessert.
Doing dessert.
Yeah, so I'm doing peppermint tart for sure.
Fantastic.
We love a
I'm
banoffee
just
as
eating,
well.
eh?
Give credit to Carl when you do it, please. ExpressoShow.com is where you can find this recipe. Almost saw you, Galen.
Galen, hi.
is gonna
In my
back up.
former life. That's when I don't eat peppermint tart.
It's family, it's
Busy
festive.
watching the bow. No, Jalen's going to enjoy the calories. Maxine,
Love it.
don't hold back. You can enjoy it too.
Listen.
Mzansi, you can also, okay?
You
We're not
can.
counting calories over festive. ExpressoShow.com is where you find it. Carl, once again, absolutely nailed that.
Thank you.
Well done.
I'm pretty impressed, no
Well
lies.
done. Well done.
Well, listen, we still got more things to come up. Entertainment to the masses.
Yes.
One of my favorite songs, Maxine Caesar sings it. We play it on Good Hope all the time. It's called Closer, and we really get to get closer to you.
Yeah.
Because we get to sing along with you. Because Maxine said I can be backup vocal.
You can.
And I can't wait for it.
And dancing.
Come on, runs. That's what we need. Give us a young little riff. That's what we're looking for.
Okay, no.
Sounds
I'll
exactly
leave it
like
to
that.
Maxine.
Side effects
Let's
of
take it down a
peppermint
notch.
tart.
We're also getting into entertainment news, and I promise you that's my forte, not singing, so we'll leave it up to Maxine. We'll see you on the other side of this. Enjoy, guys.
Absolutely.
Continue.
This is so good.
Oh, you make my
Step into a world where color meets possibility with Plascon's 2025 Hybridity Color Forecast. Spend 500 Rand or more on any Plascon products and stand to win a state-of-the-art Toyota Corolla Cross 1.8 XS Hybrid worth 500,000 Rand. Simply WhatsApp your receipt, name and ID to this number. T's and C's apply. Plascon, together we've got this.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
That's it. You're tuned into your Feel Good Breakfast Show here on S3. It's Expresso, and we are all about winning big this season. So let's jump right into the Lotto. Panda Pusha Playa, my baby. Daily Lotto for an estimated 500,000 jackpot this Monday, and you could win big. What are you waiting for? Buy your tickets right now in store on the nationallottery.co.za or on the mobile app. Or you can utilize your cell phone banking by simply dialing *120*7529# for USSD. All the details are on our Expresso social media pages, so go check them out and play Daily Lotto for an estimated 500,000 jackpot today and stand a chance to win big this festive season. Now, we're throwing it into Carissa as we're joining for the Feel Good music. Carissa, my love, what have you got for us this morning?
Oh, I've got something so good for you, and her name is Maxine Caesar. She's preparing something really special. We actually just had a moment going. We've known each other for 18 years, Maxine. Insane. I know we look 18. But we're not. In fact, you sound 18, so you continue with your goodness. Please bless the nation.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Maxine Caesar, and this is my single, Closer.
See, you've been on my mind, but I can't find the words. I'm not sure how I can shake you off. So I'm really looking like this. How when there's all this distance, I don't see much of you, 'cause fate knows just what to do. And it's pulling me closer to you. I don't know what to do. I'm still caught up on you. It's pulling me closer to you. Electric high, electric girl, you are moving me. Like magic is just so hard to believe. But I'm really looking like this. You got me feeling helpless. I'm really trying, there's no denying. I can't see much of you, 'cause fate knows just what to do. And it's pulling me closer to you.
that you hear right now. That's one of my favorite songs you've ever done, Maxine. Honestly, I don't want to give you a high five. I really want to give you a hug, but I'm going to give you a high five for now. I'll give you a... Look, our hands are hugging.
Please don't give me a high five. There's a young little heart broken, but we're going to use the left hand. There you go. Good job.
Hold it there for you too.
Beautiful. Absolutely.
Thanks so much. Incredible. Coming up, it's family, it's festive. Give us those dates. Where can we get our tickets once again?
Yes.
So it's on the 29th of December. You can get your tickets at Web Tickets and Pick and Pay.
Beautiful. So once you do your shopping, yes, please make sure that you get a ticket to see Maxine Caesar, Vaughan Caesar, Richard Caesar, and Dalen Oliver all getting together with some good stuff, all in entertainment. And I'm telling you right now, in the spirit of entertainment, I've got some entertainment news lined up for you straight after this. And then I think you found someone special.
Yes, I did. You know, Maxine Caesar's in the building, so we're keeping it right on the runs and the riffs. I got an opportunity to meet our young little legend, Chris Brown, and that's coming up right after this. Stay tuned, because, excuse me, miss, I saw you from across the room.
And I gotta admit, you make it.
I don't know this.
Gift the superpower of play to your loved ones with the chance to win them the most festive, creative, Lego kind of holiday. 3 brilliantly imaginative playsets from Lego Friends and Lego City, each valued at thousands of rands, must be won. Just reply to the weekly competition post on the Expresso social pages and be sure to include #Lego. Competition closes Friday, 20th December. T's and C's on expressoshow.com.
It's my feel good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It is time right now to delve into the world of entertainment news. We're going to be catching up on our favorite celebrities, both local and international. And joining us on the couch right now is Maxine Caesar's husband.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good
Formerly
being
known
here.
as Dalen Oliver.
Maxine Caesar's husband.
Yeah,
That's what
thank you.
That is
Thank
what his
you.
name is going forward. Okay, we're going to get into some local news first. Let's talk about Doc Shebeleza.
Tell me more, tell me more.
Doc Shebeleza. Thank you, Casper, for blessing us with that. But he is a Kwaito star in and of
Yes.
his own right, a legend in South Africa. And he's actually currently experiencing a life-threatening illness.
Okay.
And he's been in and out of hospital and currently has been discharged just before Christmas after a month-long stay, a major operation he actually underwent. And what he's currently experiencing is financial strain. He said he paid about 350,000 Rand in hospital bills. And at this point, his mom has even come forward saying, please, South Africa, this man has given you so much. Can you actually help us in contributing to the well-being of having him around for so much more? Can you imagine?
important.
Yeah, we
They
like to
actually
keep
said-
legends here.
Yeah.
I think that's the most
Important.
important. As South Africa, we need to come together.
Yes.
you
Yeah.
know?
Especially as an artist, speaking as a creative, we need to look after our creators.
So, Dalen, can I say on
Yeah.
that point, he said that he doesn't have medical aid.
Yeah. Sure.
And that rang so many bells because
Yeah.
as artists, as creatives, because we don't have constant salaries,
Mm-hmm.
can you commit to something
Yes.
like medical aid?
It's tough, and it's not the conversations we need to have. I feel like life orientation at school.
This is where it's
We
supposed
need-
to
yeah,
start.
this is where it needs to start.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about tax, about debit orders,
Yeah.
about medical aid, RA? Oh my word!
What is that?
My friend used to ask, yeah, they used to ask me, do you have an RA? I'm like, no, I have a VW.
What are you talking about?
I don't have a. What do you mean? So we got to have those conversations early.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would think so,
It's
that we don't end up in these situations because when it comes to illness and disease, it doesn't really discriminate. It could
No.
be any of us in this
Absolutely.
position. So we really are sending so much love to you. I mean, he's contributed so much to South Africa. People don't
Speedy
even
recovery.
know.
Yeah.
Yes, that
Speedy
he's got
recovery.
a charity that he's really given back to South Africa. So I hope the best for you, and I hope that many people
Yes.
can contribute.
Gaten McKenzie, I
Yeah.
hope you see
He
it.
called on
Please.
See it,
Gaten.
see it, Gaten.
Please.
Don't
Let's rack it
Gaten.
in.
They did call on Gaten.
Nice.
Please make a plan there, Gaten. You know what to
man,
do. All right. Well, let's get into other South African news. This is an exciting one because a South African short film by the name of The Last Ranger, which really celebrates everything to do with the Last Ranger and poaching rhinos, or at
Okay.
least being anti-poaching, won a shortlisted for the best live action short film category at the 97th Academy Awards.
Nice.
Isn't that incredible?
Big.
South Africa going to
Incredible.
Hollywood, baby.
We
It
are
was
amazing.
directed, there it is, by Cindy Lee. And it tells the story of a teenager's journey with the last remaining ranger as they battle rhino poaching, like I mentioned.
Wow.
And just the visuals in and of itself, eh?
I'm absolutely impressed with South African television now. I mean,
We are amazing.
The industry.
We
As I
fire.
said earlier, there's no DNA, there's just RSA.
Oh, just
right?
RSA.
And you look at productions like this, and I'm like, this is magnificent. Absolutely.
And our talent goes above and beyond.
It really does.
To do the most with, not the least, but with tough circumstances.
Sure, that's true.
So like, even in the film space, generally, if it's a Hollywood production, you're filming a feature film over a few months. South Africa, 6 to 8 weeks.
Yes.
It's a luxury.
Yes.
Boom, 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 boom. And we are there.
Absolutely.
And getting nominated is absolutely unreal at the Academy Awards. I mean, mind-blowing. So congratulations to Cindy Lee and the team.
Thank you for strengthening that hand.
Yes! Someone has to give a round of applause. Feel good round of applause.
It needs to go up another 3 Rand for us, please. Petrol's also going up.
Exactly. More movies, more rhinos being saved, please.
Speaking about getting saved and getting married, get me to the church on time. Tsepi Vundla, JR. They have finally
people.
tied the knot.
Oh, my
Absolutely
goodness.
gorgeous. Look at them looking so stunning.
couple.
We've kept our eye on them for a while. We all
Yes.
know they went through some challenges, some pressures from society, and now they said, you know what, you're my girl, you're my guy. Let's actually make this official. Surrounded by very close family and friends, and just really celebrating in the best way that South Africans know how. So
It's so beautiful to see Tepi get her happy ending.
Yeah.
You know, I absolutely love her. She's incredible. Her trajectory of her career has been phenomenal. And to see their relationship, I think, amalgamate to what it is right now, it's
Yeah.
just, oh, bless.
You know when you use amalgamate in the acceptance speech, then that wedding is blessed.
Please know, I'm standing in for man of honor at
Yes, you're
anyone's wedding.
The amalgamation of these people is fantastic.
oh goodness, speaking of, I mean, next year I might call you up, Kyle, because this girl needs to get married, okay?
Hey,
Get me to the
there we
church
go.
on time.
We're about to
There we go.
amalgamate your
Amalgamate,
Yes.
please. Okay, well, the last bit of news is really, really cool. We all know the Beatles. We all absolutely love them. And two of the Beatles, the remaining ones, Sir Paul McCartney and Sir Ringo Starr, got together to really just show London a good time at the London's O2 Arena. It was a thrilling performance. They really got the crowd into a bit of a frenzy. I mean, can you imagine Paul and Ringo stepping onto stage?
Wild. I don't know when the last time is that they performed. And I mean, uncles have lived, eh?
No, the uncles have lived life.
Uncles have started technology, started music. They've lived.
The founders of music, in fact. Oh, the Beatles are just such a legendary band.
There's actually a documentary of them at the moment that's available where you can watch recorded footage from when they started.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's all this documented little short films that they put together.
Wow.
And it's about 90 minutes.
Iconic.
And it shows all of them together when they just started.
Oh my
the fan frenzy, selling out stadiums. Like, if you're a
Sure.
fan of them.
Imagine,
Everyone
the
is a
depth.
fan.
Yeah, but imagine like the depth.
Yeah.
The depth to go into putting all those videos together
The
to make that.
archives.
Oh my.
And they weren't aware when it
Yeah.
happened. And now, boom.
And you know what's exciting? I mean, we even had John Lennon there, but obviously in a like a holographic type of way.
Yeah.
And he performed along with them for one of the songs.
Yes.
So
That's
bringing back the dead. Come on
Yeah.
now.
Some of the people were using substances that made it feel like John was really there. So that was a nice, like, big experience, you know?
Listen, we're going to jump into what we can expect from you, Mr. Taylor.
I'm performing with the Beatles soon.
You are?
Yes, I am.
Love that.
Yes, with
Tell us more.
John Peterson from... Yeah, no, we've got a family show. Yes, probably three. We've got a family show happening.
Absolutely.
I'm with my in-laws, with my wife, Maxine Caesar, and then a dad, Richard Caesar. Richard's just one of the icons of our industry. Man. From an artist perspective, I always go, if he didn't do it, same with Mark Lottering, we couldn't do this thing where doors were open through the amazing art. He's performed in over 50 countries, man. Man can sing in more than like 10 languages. A brother Vaughan's on the bill as well. Vaughan's fantastic. Vaughan and I have so much in common. We're both balding at 35.
So what can we expect from you in the show? Then?
Me?
Yes.
I am,
Come on,
I'm not
Maxine's
singing.
husband.
A lot
We
of
wanna
people
know.
think I'm singing.
you
Because I can play guitar
can.
in inverted commas.
You can.
When I say play, like, this play. This
No, we've
is,
seen you on
play
socials.
means I can hold a few chords together. But I'll be holding the show together. I'm doing some comedy, emceeing a bit. I might be doing some dancing. Who knows?
Come on, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I got it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. I only got shoulders. But my nephew is a fantastic dancer, Kai Jumat. And I'm very excited to see maybe if you can come. Because we always want to show the aunties how you...
Yeah.
Remember
Show them how it's done.
Remember when you grew up and they say, come dance with the aunties and uncles, and then you go, ew, ew, ew. So now I have a nephew that can go, ew, ew, and teach uncle how to dance for the people. But it's really about getting everyone there, all ages, come enjoy this festive season. It's been a long year.
Yes.
Wherever you are, even if you don't come to the show, just enjoy the family time and shut down, be away from your phone, and let all this, if your family owe you money, it's fine.
Come to It's Family, It's Festive.
Pick that up in 2025.
You're going to get your money that is owed at the door.
Yes. We've been giving cash at the door. How much do you owe your family member?
Oh my God, not the dead happening. No, listen, Daylan, we're so excited to see you and the fam do your thing.
Absolutely.
I definitely want to be front row seating there, and then you're going to pull me up to do a dance.
Yes,
with
you can come jazz.
Auntie and uncle at the jazz.
Yes. There we go. We're in the shoulder-shaking phase of our lives.
We are.
Cities is beautiful.
I love it. And where's the seat? I need to have a seat near me.
Yes.
Especially
Just
at a
move.
concert.
Yes.
Please provide the chairs.
Please, especially at a concert.
I love that. Even when Tyler was here, I'm like, all my friends are out and they are out too late.
Yes.
They are out too late,
Yes,
guys.
exactly that.
But well done.
Well, I know that you were out a little bit past your bedtime because I'm telling you, after nearly a decade-long hiatus, we saw the return of somebody beautiful. See Breezy Baby, R&B superstar, made a return to South African soil, performing in Soweto for 2 nights only. Now, the sold-out concert created such a buzz on social media the day it was announced, and it left fans in awe. And then Kyle Clark, I'm so jealous. He actually got to get a front row seat.
Oh, my word.
He met Chris Brown's biggest fan. Are you Chris Brown's biggest fan?
I am Chris Brown's biggest fan. I know that first album, it was the... I feel like it was the kickstarter to my career, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You see Chris Brown doing his thing, and I was like, okay, I can be that guy.
Yes.
At one stage.
Well, let's see who's competing with you to be the fan of all fans with C Breezy. Let's have a look.
The Breezy weekend is officially upon us, and my feel-good family, after a decade-long hiatus, R&B superstar Chris Brown has come to South African soil for 2 nights only at FNB Stadium. The magic is electric, and the mega fans have really rocked up today. The buzz is vibing, and let me tell you, I'm ready. But are you? Excuse me, miss.
I don't know your name, but excuse me, miss. I saw you from across the room.
Oh, yeah, you got it. You nearly got it. Zinhle Masango, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Feel Good Show. How are you feeling about Chris Breezy, man?
So excited. I think for him to come to South Africa in December is absolutely amazing. And he's definitely evolved. I mean, from R&B to doing the Afro beat, absolutely amazing.
I want to find out from you, what is the one song that made you fall in love with Chris?
Oh, currently, right now, mine is Delusional. I love that song. I can't wait to hear him sing it. I can't wait.
Massive fan, man. I also want to find out, do you prefer singing Chris Brown or do you prefer the dancing version of Chris?
Tell me who's getting all my time? Who's getting all my love? Residuals.
Anxiety. Don't let the pressure get to your head. Okay, so if I had the opportunity to be at a meet and greet, guys, I would literally be like, okay, I need to do a certain pose. So let me see who's here in the line so I can use somebody quickly. Quickly come here. Okay, so what I would do is, I want a boyfriend and girlfriend, girlfriend and boyfriend picture, and then maybe a kiss picture. That's what I would do.
Listen to your heart, girl, you know we should be apart, baby. I just can't do it. Listen to your heart, girl, you know we should be apart, baby. I just can't do it. Sometimes it makes me wanna cry.
You came from Cape Town to come and see Chris Brown, yeah?
Correct. I'm excited to be here.
Amazing, man. And you, baby, what was the first song that made you fall in love with Chris?
The very first song was Run It and Loyal.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. The first song that made you fall in love with Chris Brown, and I'm assuming it's you that's going to tell us.
Probably Residuals.
No.
Me with you.
With you?
Yo. I'm old school, so forever. Forever for me.
Yeah, we're taking it back old school. Do we like dancing Chris Brown or do we like singing Chris Brown?
We try to dance Chris Brown and we try to sing Chris Brown, so we good.
The Sitole family came out in their numbers and all their sisters are here for Chris Breezy. Hey, girlies! Hello! Okay, we're gonna jump right into this, right? Let's jump right into it. Tell me, I'm gonna start right here on this side. What is the first song that made you fall in love with this, hun?
With You by Chris Brown.
I love that.
Okay, I'm gonna go old school. Don't Judge Me.
Okay.
I love that one. I love that one.
Okay, and then we're gonna go to the bigger sisters. Are we a Chris Brown singing fan or do we prefer his dance moves?
Definitely singing fan, yes. My favorite song is Crawl.
And what are you guys looking forward to tonight? You guys look amazing, but what are you looking forward to tonight, big sis?
Okay, I'm just looking to dance. I'm just looking to see Breezy in South Africa. I'm so happy.
So if I had to meet Chris Brown, right now, the first thing I would tell him is, I would compliment him, on his career. And I just want to let him know that, his fans are his Grammys, okay? We are your Grammys, honey, all right? And just I would like a hug,
Night one of Chris Breezy has just begun, and as you can see, the crowd is filling up, and the stadium is getting absolutely packed with the South African lovers, the mega fans. Make sure that it's not another decade before you find yourself at a Chris Breezy concert. I'm definitely losing my voice after this. Enjoy.
Oh, fantastic. Did you see that Chris Brown really ended it off in such a way? The firework display, the man was flying all over the stage. Let me tell you, South Africa was in a buzz. Oh, what a legend concert. I had such a good time.
Yeah, I think it really like topped off everybody's year. If you are a Chris Brown fan and you did not make it, excuse, I'm so sorry. But you could definitely see the goodness that Kyle enjoyed. And maybe you can be happy for him, okay?
Absolutely. Coming up on the show next, we're talking all things money. We want to know, did you manage your money good this festive season?
Oh, wow. Listen, no judgment in this space. It is a safe space, and we're going to get into that chat in just a little bit. Not only that, it is the season of giving, so of course we've got to give away another little something or a big something to one of you, our Expresso fam, for our Expresso stocking competition. So make sure your phone is on loud because we'll be calling one of you real soon. We'll see you after this.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. It is so fascinating how small changes can really lead to significant shifts in our financial well-being. So here's a question to reflect on. If you could change one thing about your financial life, what would it be and why? It is personal for everyone, and for some it might be eliminating debt, and a lot of South Africans deal with that, while others might be dreaming of building or creating an emergency fund, or even investing more wisely. Now, these changes can transform how we view and handle our finances every day. And we're still joined by Maxine Caesar and Maxine Caesar's husband.
Hi.
Thank you for being here this morning,
Great.
Mr. Dalen Oliver. All right, let's get into talking about finances. I mean, when I think about either mistakes I've made in the past, or if I reflect on my journey when it comes to money since gaining independence, I would say that I wish I'd started a retirement fund earlier.
Yep.
How do you feel about this?
So many things. I was chatting to my baby cousin and my nephews about this, going, what do you want? And then they listed material stuff. And I was going, no. Don't buy the expensive car.
Right.
Put your money away, invest it. Because we were having this conversation last week. I was like, in 25 years' time, I'm 60.
Ooh.
I'm 60.
That's a reality
That's
check.
a lot.
It's a wild reality check.
Yeah.
And then you go, have I been saving?
Yeah.
And then you look at, have I been ordering? Have I been doing this? Have I been doing that? Oh, my word. And then you have a meltdown as an adult. Because whenever we look at our budget, we go, don't look at your budget.
We don't even look at the notifications when we spend.
Don't.
That's true, but I feel like the thing is, no one told us anything.
Yeah.
Like, we should have started this in preschool.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That would have been great.
Don't teach me how to write my name.
Teach me how to
Teach me how
budget.
to taxes are.
Teach me how to daggy and teach me how to budget. Well, I daggy and I budget. No, it's so important just being money savvy because we want so many things that 10 to 1 is outside of our means, but it's the shiny things that attract us. And the shiny things should be in our 50s plus because of that hard work.
That we put in
Yeah,
prior.
and even as artists, it's very difficult to make that commitment to save every month because we don't know.
Yeah.
But I honestly feel after being in the industry for about 14 years, going, just do it. If you create spaces, you're going to work.
Yeah.
And then that becomes a normal part. And it doesn't have to be a lot. Just
a little at a time.
It's a little at a time.
Exactly.
And it's the habit.
Yes,
It's the
I
habit
like
of
that.
saving.
Yeah.
And then you start thinking more consciously.
Exactly. And I love this because once we start having this conversation more, it becomes normalized. I don't know about you
Yes.
guys, but in a lot of families in South Africa, we don't necessarily bring up money because it's a point of trauma.
Yes.
So when I say emergency fund, you're like, oh,
Whoop, what is that?
retirement and uni, what
Can
are you
I increase the
talking
credit card
about?
limit?
Exactly.
It's fine.
100%.
How high
No,
is
just
the
put
guard?
it on my account. It's
Yes.
fine. And it's like, okay, I get that.
Yes.
But I don't want to be in debt forever.
Exactly.
Through and through. This was literally my friend's words a few weeks ago. He's like, it's fine, increase the credit card limit. If I die, it's fine.
If I die, I die.
If I die, I die. You can't say that. But the conversations are important. It's the cultural capital that we have
I love that.
at the table when we're having dinner, when we're having a braai, and what the youngsters hear. So whatever words we use with them, next generation, that's what they will do. So if we grew up in a space where buying new shoes was the thing,
All right.
we don't want to continue that cycle, buying that material possession for validation.
Sure.
You kind of need to break it down and go, material validation is not going to be the long-term.
Oh my goodness. That's a generational curse right
It's
there.
nice cars, nice rims,
Yeah.
and then
So
come
true.
50, what happens?
But even like creating a realistic budget for kids and going, okay, so this is what you want. Explain, okay, so for example, 20K, this is your salary. So you want this, you want that, you want that, what's left?
Yes, we did that
Right?
with my baby cousin.
Yeah.
She has 3 items in. I'm like, now you got no more money. And
Yeah.
they didn't even text you yet. Where you going to sleep? Where you sleeping? In
Just
the
being
car?
real about it as well, like realistically. What is
Yeah,
it?
because you don't know about insurance.
Yeah.
Right? You don't know about all the adulting that we get thrown into the deep end with. I genuinely feel like it should be a life orientation segment
So
at
true.
schools where they go, the script is going to flip so much and you're going to have to deal with it on your own.
Wow.
But also just having friends, family that have the conversation.
So this is what I was going to say. So we all know, or hopefully know, are aware of the problems that we face. Like
Yes.
for me, I said retirement fund should have started earlier. Emergency
Yes.
fund needs to be fed into a whole lot more. Where to from here? How do you think that we can even approach this better going forward? Is it the conversations? Is it the taking responsibility?
100%.
Yeah.
And also going, you don't have to spend that money on food. We love eating as South Africans.
we do.
We love good times.
It's culture.
And you know what we love more than that? It's fine, I'll get the bill. No, I'll get the bill.
Great.
Your
Because you
money,
wanna pay it, right?
your money's worth nothing to me. People tell me that, now I say, okay, my money's worth nothing. You can pay the bill.
Take it.
We must stop doing that. We love
Yeah.
buying people food, drinks, and I don't think that culture exists much outside of South Africa. We
I
need to
can
be
say that it
frugal.
doesn't.
Yeah.
Certain parts, but like, no European is going to be like,
I got the book with
listen,
the
I
table?"
got this.
With a table, not a choice.
We're just so kind and warm, and I think that's what it is.
So being aware, where's your money spent? And then, I mean, we've done this and we laughed going, okay, now we can't buy junk food this weekend because we had this treat.
Yes.
Like, you know, when we grew up, our parents, like, on Fridays you can get
Right,
something nice.
yes.
We
Now it
must
makes
start
sense too.
adulting like that.
Yeah. Because every day feels like, a good
fine.
time.
Right?
Now that I got my own money, I'm like, okay, but it's a Tuesday. And
Exactly.
I'm good today. I sent an email.
Exactly.
Let me eat something good.
Literally.
Yeah. Let me treat
It's
myself.
rewards at the end.
Especially now with Festive, for those of you that got paid your January salary, if you're fortunate enough to get a bonus, please put money away for school fees, for school clothes, for stationery,
My goodness.
for January. For January, so
like
important.
he has 5 kids of his own.
No,
Uncle David.
Uncle
But
David. I
he's
just
wise.
always stress for South Africa because we love a good time. We
do.
It's a public holiday
And we
for fun.
don't think ahead.
No, we are in the moment, people.
Yeah.
And then if we go think about what's happening next, we're like, why? Why?
Why are you trying to ruin the good
don't ruin
times?
it. Leave.
Leave. Get out
We're
of
not
here.
inviting you next time. Don't budget for us.
That is such good advice and also so relatable too.
Yeah.
I definitely think even with that 13th check, which we spoke about not too long ago, Put it aside if you can. Make sure that those goals are in place so that you work towards something, all right? We want to be good and healthy in our financial space going into next year. And I think discussing finances like we've done today can definitely be empowering for us. So whether it is taking small steps or making those bold and big moves, every change really does matter. And remember, with ABSA, they're here to support your financial journey. So visit their website, it's absa.co.za, to explore how we can help you achieve your goals, because your story really does matter.
And standing by for your 8 o'clock news, the National Sea Rescue Institute, NSRI, has urged caution during the festive season, particularly for children. Prevention Manager Andrew Ingram also highlighted the growing concern of alcohol consumption while swimming. Around 1,500 people drown annually in South Africa, with children under 5 at high risk. Meanwhile, in Centurion, a man is suspected to have drowned after fleeing security guards and entering an overflowing river following heavy rains. Tshwane Emergency Services confirmed police, divers and ground crews continue their search. And President Cyril Ramaphosa has directed Basic Education Minister Siviwe Gwarube to implement the Basic Education Laws Amendment Act, Bella Act, in full. Parliament's clearinghouse agreed the Bella Bill should not return for changes for 2 contested sections. Ramaphosa noted this decision was backed by Government of National Unity leaders, and the resolution to implement the 2 outstanding clauses follows 3 months of stakeholder consultations. And the move signals the conclusion of debate surrounding the Bella Act, paving the way for its comprehensive execution. And tuning into your global news, Nigeria has rejected allegations from its northern neighbor, Niger, accusing it of being behind last week's terrorist attack on a major oil pipeline. The Nigerian Foreign Ministry stated the country had no involvement. The pipeline, which will be Africa's largest upon completion, stretches between Niger and Benin, with the most of it located in Niger. Tensions between the 2 nations have worsened since last year's coup in Niger, with military leaders accusing Nigeria of hosting French soldiers plotting destabilization. Nigeria denies these allegations. A suspect has appeared in court following a Friday attack on a German Christmas market that killed 5 people and injured over 200 others. The suspect, Taleb al-Abdulmusin, a Saudi Arabian doctor who arrived in Germany in 2006, was granted refugee status in 2016, was named. German authorities are facing growing criticism as the attacker used an emergency vehicle lane to drive right into the market. During an on-site visit, Chancellor Olaf Scholz, ministers and regional leaders were heckled by the public, angered by what they saw as security failures. And now we're hopping into your feel-good news, because at Durban's Ushaka Marine World, Christmas got a new look, and Christmas took a magical twist as Santa Claus swapped sleigh bells for scuba gear. During a routine stingray feeding show, Aquarius Senza Gumende dressed as Santa and dove right into the Southern Hemisphere's largest aquarium to hand-feed rays and other marine life, delighting all of its spectators. Visitors were absolutely enchanted, calling it unforgettable. And meanwhile, Cape Town's 2 Oceans Aquarium joined the festive fun with Scuba Claus feeding sharks, fish and penguins daily from the 14th to the 26th of December. Both aquariums brought holiday joy under the sea, leaving kids and adults awestruck by Santa's aquatic adventures. We agree with one of the visitors, well, I agree with one of the visitors who humorously remarked that we didn't know that Santa had its own driver's license. And now we're taking a look closer at your sports. It's Carissa.
Thank you so much, Kyle. Let's head into your sports for the final time this morning. And we started with some cricket action where Saim Ayub's superb century and debutant Sufayan Mukeem's 4 wickets powered Pakistan to a 36-run victory over the Proteas in the pink ODI at a packed Wanderers. Now chasing 308 in 47 overs, Heinrich Klaasen's blistering 92 kept the hosts alive, but Pakistan sealed a 3-0 series whitewash ahead of the Boxing Day test. Let's head into rugby right now, where Cape Town was set ablaze on Saturday because the Stormers beat the Emirates Lions 29-10, while the Sharks edged the Bulls 20-17 in thrilling United Rugby Championship derbies. Now the Shark moved to 4th on the log, just behind the Bulls, as they prepare to face the Stormers in a festive season coastal clash next Saturday. In your footballing action, Manchester United suffered a crushing 3-0 defeat to Bournemouth at Old Trafford. Now their second setback in a row after Thursday's League Cup exit. Ruben Amorim's side, now 13th on the table, faces mounting pressure after a dramatic drop following last week's derby win against Manchester City. Now, what's happening in boxing? While Alexander Usyk retained his heavyweight title with a unanimous decision win over Tyson Fury, securing a 116-112 verdict from all 3 judges. The unbeaten Ukrainian improved to a 23-0 with 14 knockouts, adding yet another chapter to his stellar career, which includes Olympic gold and undisputed cruiserweight dominance. Really exciting sporting action. We'll definitely be keeping our eyes on our TVs come this festive season. That's where we leave things with sports. Let's head into the weather for the final time.
Let's take a closer look at the weather this morning. It's the festive season. We want to dive right into that. So the South African Weather Service has issued several warnings for today. A yellow level 2 warning for disruptive rain is in place over KwaZulu-Natal, Mpumalanga, Limpopo and Gauteng, potentially causing localized flooding and difficult driving conditions. Also, a yellow level 1 warning is in effect for the Eastern Cape and its adjacent interior, with similar rain-related disruptions. And in the western northwest, severe thunderstorms are expected, including strong winds and hail. Additionally, extremely high fire danger conditions are anticipated in parts of the Northern Cape and Western Cape. And we take a look at that incredible sunrise view this morning. Don't forget to share your sunrise view with us. Absolutely incredible. This was set from Nancy. Nancy in the KZN. Absolutely incredible. Share your sunrise morning photos with us every single morning on 063 408 8863. Let's take a closer look at your temperatures in your city.
All I'm saying is that if Uppington could give us 7 more degrees, then I think it would be equal 30-30.
Please.
That sounds like a deal now.
Please. I mean, it gets a little bit chilly in Cape Town at night, so we need that extra 7 degrees, you know?
Please, as a belief, we also want to be on the beach. But
Yes.
listen, on your Feel Good show, 2 hours have wrapped up. 1 more still coming your way, and loads of good activity, because we are, of course, going to be calling one of you for our Expresso Festive Stocking Competition.
Yes.
Who could it be, and what are you going to win? Well, you'll find out real soon.
Amazing. You are definitely going to find out. I'm so excited to meet that winner. And more importantly, we're jumping into music. The Caesar family joins us in studio, and we are jumping right into Richard Caesar giving us an incredible performance. Stay tuned. There's so much more. 1 more hour of incredibleness coming right after this.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
It sure is your feel-good breakfast show, and I'm telling you, we're dosing up the feel-good this morning because this festive excitement is unstoppable on the show. Our winners so far, Ivan and Antonia, walked away with the Lego Ninjago Source Dragon of Motion with 2,999 Rand, and then the Sparkles, a Shemansky 14K Yellow Gold, a Cape Town Small Diamond Pendant, and chain with 9,980 Rand. But listen, Expresso fam, there's still two exciting prizes up for grabs, and right now we have Mary Marilyn on the line. Congratulations, Mary, you are our next lucky winner. Good morning, Mary, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh,
how
are
you,
you
Carissa?
feeling this morning? I'm sure Mary is feeling so good because she still stands the chance to win something super exciting, either Nintendo Switch and Super Mario Jamboree bundle with 9,299 Rand, or a Dunlop jacket and double-walled 530ml flask with 1,000 Rand. Mary, is there anyone that you've got your eye on?
What are you saying?
Which prize would you really love to have?
I would love to have that prize of a jacket. That one of a jacket.
I can see you in that, Mary.
That
I'm fashionista, definitely. Well, we asked you who will you be spending your festive with, and Mary commented this. She said, I'll be spending this festive season with my great-grandmother. Of course, using those qualifying hashtags Expresso Show and Expresso Festive. Now, let's get into it, Mary. Are we going festive stocking 1 or festive stocking number 2?
I will go with festive stocking number 2.
Number 2. Okay, Mary. Let's see what is within festive stocking number 2. Oh, you won the Nintendo Switch and Super Mario Jamboree bundle. Oh, Mary, how are you feeling right now?
I'm super excited. Like, I wasn't expecting this.
So
I'm so happy.
exciting.
I'm happy.
Oh, I'm so glad that you're happy. If you're happy, we are happy with 9,299 Rand. I hope that you can gather your family to play some games with them. Do you have anyone in mind?
What? I beg your pardon?
Do you have anyone to play games with in your family?
I can't hear you clearly right now.
Oh, no problem. No problem, Mary. I know that you're definitely going to have a great time with your Nintendo Switch bundle. It's going to be so good. A festive worth remembering for sure. Congratulations once again to Mary Marilyn, our happy festive winner for our festive stocking competition. And remember, the excitement is not over yet. There's still one last exciting prize up for grabs. So don't go anywhere because we could be calling you next. Make sure you keep that phone on loud because it could be you.
Which one? Oh, my feel-good family. And let me tell you, we are joined by absolute legends this morning. The leader of the Caesar family, Richard, is going to be blessing us with his incredible vocals, performing the iconic Just Once by James Ingram. Richard, please bless us.
I did my best, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. 'Cause here we are back where we were before. Seems nothing ever changes. We're back to being strangers, wondering if we ought to stay or head out the door. And just once, can we figure out what we keep doing wrong? Why the good times never last for long? What are we doing wrong? And just once, can we find a way to finally make it right? just one night. I know if we get to it, if we could just get through it, yeah. I gave my all, but I think my all may have been too much. 'Cause Lord knows we're not getting anywhere. Seems we always blowing whatever we've got going, and it seems at times that all we've got, we haven't got a prayer. Just once, can we figure out what we keep doing wrong? Why the good times never last for long? What are we doing wrong? And just once, can we find a way to finally make it right? Oh, to make the magic last for more than just one night. I know if we get to it, if we could just get to it just once, I want to understand why it always comes back to goodbye. Why can we get ourselves in hand and admit to one another we're no good without each other? But take the best and make it better. Find a way to stay together. And just once, can we find a way to finally make it right? Oh, to make the magic last for more than just one night. I know if we get to it, if we could just get to it just once. Oh, we could get to it just once.
My goodness, you absolutely killed it.
What an
Always.
honor, what a privilege to be able to witness that here in studio Expresso FM. I'm sure you absolutely enjoyed that. It's family, it's festive, 29 December.
Yes.
So excited as well. Cannot
Incredible
wait to see this.
performance.
It's Richard Caesar, guys. Sorry, I'm fangirling just a little bit. But don't worry, you'll be able to see him and his entire family as well as his new son-in-law. What do you call him? What do you call
What do
him?
we call him?
I call him De Leon.
De Leon is also going to be joining them. It's going to be chef's kiss, so beautiful. But we still have more to come on the last hour of us hanging out together on your Feel Good show. And we're going to get into talks about the Sunglasses Hut and their Gift the Sun campaign. It was epic, absolutely incredible. And we'll tell you a little bit more about that in a bit.
Absolutely, and we're keeping it local here with our stylist, Megan Pedro, as she gives you your last-minute gig guide. Stay tuned.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Well, it is summer in South Africa, and we know that it is all about that sunshine, baby. Also beach days and, of course, very stylish sunnies. Now, recently, we embraced the festive season with an inspiring campaign and shone a light on the generosity and also the joy of giving, which the season is all about. And today, we're joined on the couch by Nicole Hendricks, which is Sunglass Hut's brand manager. We also have Acoustic Element in the building and one of the lucky recipients here who received an unforgettable Gift of the Sun campaign experience. Now, this campaign was a celebration of style, connection, and the true spirit of the season. Welcome, guys.
Hello, hello.
Thank you for being here. I feel like we needed to give you more hype. Please, can we give them a feel-good welcome?
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Wow. Okay, well, at least you got one hand clap there in the background. You know, I'm excited for that. Can I just say that I was hella jealous when I saw whatever happened on the ground. I was like, next time, please, you're gonna get me there, please, Nicole. But the Sunglass Hut always does this, and the campaign, I think, this year captured the hearts of so many people, because yes, it's about looking good, but at the end of the day, it's also about giving, and it's about that reciprocal energy. So what really inspired this initiative?
No, 100%, Clarissa. So Gift the Sun is, yes, about gifting sunglasses and finding that perfect pair for you or a loved one. But it's also, this year, it's about, you know, sharing a bit of yourself and sharing a bit of your light and positivity with others. So at Sunglass Hut, we are like very big on, you know, feeling. And so what is that feeling when you put on those shades? You know, do you feel cool? Do you feel good? Do you feel excited? Whatever it may be. And so we wanted to emphasize that with this campaign. And so we, you know, we reached out to our ambassadors and we asked them, you know, is there somebody who you would like to gift the sun to?
Sure.
So then again, playing on that concept of, you know, paying it forward.
Yeah.
And so we worked with them quite closely to create this moment where we could, you know, honor and gift the sun to these amazing individuals.
And was it up to the ambassadors to choose the recipients?
Yeah, so 100%. We asked them, you know, who stood out for you? Is there somebody that you would like to honor? And so, yeah, they gave us the names and we tried to get them there.
Well, can we talk about that for a second? We have Acoustic Element in the building. Of course, we love and know you, but it is also about giving to those that you see around you, saying, we see you, or I see you. So talk to me about your decision-making.
Yes, I think it was quite an interesting one to have to gift something after being gifted for so many years by such an amazing brand. And I think we chose Liam because we've admired his work for so many years. He's a great, not only writer, singer, and then also he's part of the band Empire. And we love working with him, and we've loved his work, and we just wanted to honor him. Also, he really just looks good in the shades.
I mean, if we're being honest at the end of the day. Liam, let's talk a little bit more about what it felt like being recognized and also receiving in that way.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, it was completely unexpected experience. Completely. It was just a huge surprise, and then finally to have it sort of revealed walking out there into Sunglass Hut, seeing these two fine gentlemen. Yeah, it was a strange feeling, and I felt seen, I felt appreciated, and most of all, I felt very grateful.
Yeah. Nicole, I have to say, I really admired that part of the campaign, because even within our space as artists, look how good he looks as artists, with a baby too, I'm so here for it.
I wasn't prepared. I was like, my child.
That's hilarious. She got a baby once with a kid. I really just love that reciprocal energy, because in our world as artists, as creatives, as personalities, it's kind of like it's competition. We don't really want to acknowledge the next person. But I mean, just hearing this right now, is that what it's all about?
100%. So we actually, what we wanted to do is, you know, what is that feeling when someone that you maybe look up to or are inspired by actually recognizes you and what you do. And so we really wanted to kind of just emphasize that and bring that home during this period.
And I think you did that. So congratulations on landing a stunning campaign. But let's talk about the Ray-Ban Aviators. I mean, those have been a classic throughout the decades, through every single generation. What is it about those glasses that's just such a standout?
Yeah, so, I mean, the Aviator is known Top Gun.
Yes.
It's been here for a while. But it's just timeless, elegant, and it just goes with everything.
Yeah. How many pairs do you have? I got to ask you.
You know, we'll to be continued.
Multiple, I can assure you. It really does look good on anyone, from men and women alike. Do you guys have a favorite pair that you really love?
I mean, all of them.
All of them. Which one do you choose? And were you happy with the one that you received as well? Have you worn it every day?
Yeah, I've never had the courage to buy them. I always thought, like, that's a cool person's sunnies. And then finally to be gifted them and to have them, I was like, you know what, maybe I can pull this off.
Yeah.
You know, maybe I got the swag.
Definitely.
I think it does.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think you got the stamp of approval from the people that matter.
I started wearing a lot more leather jackets because of it.
Yes, good. Well done, guys. Nicole, congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
I mean, I'm sure you guys really enjoyed being part of such a stunning campaign.
100%.
Absolutely. Well, let's look at how some of the other ambassadors brought this beautiful campaign to life by gifting the sun to their chosen recipients.
Sunglasses is all about perspective. It's all about vision. And I know the person that I'm here celebrating today, you know, I'm celebrating her vision. So for me, today was about, you know, gifting a South African, gifting another South African who celebrates South Africans.
I thought it was something not us. And then when we got to the marble and Gina and everyone came and said, okay, there's a surprise waiting for you, I'm really grateful for this.
Well, I had no idea. I thought we were going to the restaurant and then they're like, do you know this gentlewoman? I had no idea. I was so surprised.
Absolutely beautiful stuff. I've got to throw the question to you once again and ask you how you really feel this campaign goes beyond the glasses. I mean, how did it touch you individually?
Yeah, I think they were impacted with this. Really just shows that, you know, we're doing the right thing. And
You
so,
sure are.
happy that we could this year.
Yeah. How about you guys?
For sure. I mean, I was just saying that Liam got both the gift of the sun and the gift of the sun. So, but I think just for us to be able to share this with him is just very exciting. We've just started quite an interesting relationship with On the Ball and Empire, and we have a lot of plans with Liam and his band. And I think, yeah, the gift is just about to start giving. So, yeah.
I'm ready to give back.
Yeah. There we go. There we go.
Liam, you feeling good too?
I am, yeah. That's, apart from the birth of my child, definitely a highlight of the year. You know? Yeah, and I'm feeling good about it all.
Are you taking note? Look at that. Look at that. She should be up there with the kid. You know you're doing well.
It's a hard second.
It is. Well, Gift the Sun reminds us that a true gifting at the end of the day goes beyond the presents that we give. It's about sharing moments that inspire, uplift, and truly connect us. And speaking of gifting, Sunglasses Hutch has got you, Expresso fam, and is giving one lucky viewer the chance to win 2 vouchers worth 2,500 Rand each, one for you and one to gift somebody really special. Now reply to the competition posts across our social platforms and just tell us this, that if you could gift the sun to someone this holiday season, who would it be? And also, of course, qualify that by telling us why. And don't forget to use the hashtag #GiftTheSun, and this competition does close at midday today, so you have just about 3.5 hours to get into it, and T's and C's can be found on expressoshow.com.
Sunglass Hut has always been one of my favorites, and you can definitely win. I'm an absolute massive fan. But right now, we're going to jump right into our beautiful Carissa as we see Samsung launch their new store in Somerset West. Let's take a closer look, shall we?
Gift the superpower of play to your loved ones with the chance to win them the most festive, creative, Lego kind of holiday. 3 brilliantly imaginative playsets from Lego Friends and Lego City, each valued at thousands of rands, must be won. Just reply to the weekly competition posts on the Expresso social pages and be sure to include #Lego. Competition closes Friday, 20th December. T's and C's on expressoshow.com. It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Christmas show. It is, of course, just 2 days before Christmas, which means that many of us are stressing just a little bit. We'll discover a festive collection that brings holiday cheer to every home and every single heart. This year at Woolworths, they've given us the best from our best Christmas ever with curated gifts for everyone on your list. And here to help us with very last-minute shopping ideas is stylist and blogger Megan Pedro's in the building.
Hello.
Looking so good, Meg.
Thank you, too.
In the Christmas spirit, it is last-minute shopping. I told Graham that I had everything sorted. I lied. I got to be honest, I lied. I'm doing some last-minute shopping today, so please come through.
I'm
with
also
your
doing
tips.
last-minute
Are
shopping
you?
this year.
Okay. I'm not the only one.
Christmas felt like it really crept up on us.
It did.
I don't know. I feel like we were preparing for this for a while, but now it's 2 more sleeps.
Literally 2 more sleeps, and I'm telling you, this weekend already, the shops were crazy. Thankfully, at a couple of shops across the country, they're open till later.
Yes.
So they're open till about 10,
extended hours.
and at Woolies too, so we gotta get shopping really soon. So, Meg, where do we even start? When it comes to tips for last-minute shopping, I mean, do you have any?
Well, exactly that. I would really focus on the time of day that you go. So either early morning or later in the evening, because again, Woolies extended hours allows for that. And then you miss all the crowds in the middle, which is quite good. And then I would make lists according to personalities of people that you are shopping for. So that way, when you get to the store and potentially if stock is low on something, have another item that goes in that category. So if you're shopping for, you know, the fashionista in your life, have a couple of variations, because sometimes we go in with one plan.
Yeah.
And then
And when it bombs, we cry.
Exactly. And
I'm a
that's why we've
crier.
got a lot of different things in one category, because you can stand again in bags, you can stand in beauty, you can stand in makeup, and there's something for everyone.
And I do love that, because when it comes to gifting, Woolies has really gone over and above this year. I went into the shops yesterday and there was a separate section for Christmas gifting. I felt so taken care of. I was like, oh, Woolies, it feels like a hug. Thank you so much.
I was looking for biscuits the other day and I stood in a wall, literally a section.
100%. Just biscuits.
Yeah.
And they come in all the different tins and it's so beautiful. But where do we begin here? Because I love that I'm on this side. This bag is already calling my name as a fashion lover. But we've got so many options.
I mean, totally matches your outfit
Come
as
on
well.
now.
Which
Thank you very much.
totally, I mean, if you're sneaking that off, I see you. Okay, so let's start with the fashionista maybe. That's kind of where we go. So this beautiful satchel bag also comes in a brown, which is stunning. Because again, day, night, you can see, you know, the type of accessories that someone wears. And just the details of it is absolutely stunning.
So you could wear it like this?
Oh, yes.
You could have a longer strap?
You've got the longest strap attached, which just gets you, you know, the crossbody, hands-free for holidays is the best thing. Then we've got a little sequence number. How stunning
that's
is
a
that?
bag? I
Also,
didn't even realize.
look how beautiful those little, you know, the little handles are. So cute. And again, a little bit of New Year's Eve, a little bit of festive, a little bit of yeah, exactly. Because, you know, we love to wear black, and it just is a little bit of sparkle in any outfit. So that is a stunning way to add that. And then if you plan ahead into January already, we're talking the most beautiful laptop case.
Wow.
Absolutely stunning. And then we've got a beautiful one as well. So it really is a different style, depending on who you're kind of shopping for. The more corporate, and then, you know, the freelancer on the go.
Yes, because you carry your life with you as you're moving.
And this folding up, you can, I mean, I've got one of these that I put my yoga mat and everything in, because it really does fold up completely. It is amazing. So from the fashionista, I mean, we've got beautiful belts. We really need to think, especially when gifting men.
Yeah, they like practical gifts, I will say this.
Yes.
Give them a sock, give them a boxer, give them a belt.
And it is the time of year to replace all of those things.
Because it only comes once a year.
So I do feel like they have the most beautiful selection. And again, in the browns, tans, blacks, we've got absolutely everything for you. And then kind of let's maybe move to beauty a little bit, because my favorite section.
I love it too. That fragrance, ooh, it's beautiful.
Okay, so just, I've had to pick one for men, one for women, just to kind of bring through. But the Versace, okay. If we're not all traveling to the Mediterranean this festive season, we've got the most beautiful scent. So I'm talking citruses.
That's delicious.
This is totally like, you know, on the coast of the
And
Mediterranean.
a little sexy, I won't lie.
It is so beautiful. And then for the women, so that's the Versace Eros. And then for the women, we've got the Gucci the Alchemist. Okay, so it is so stunning. A little bit vintage.
I
even in the bottle.
love the vintage look of this.
Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so let's give that one a little bit of a lavender. Subtle, exactly.
But still makes a statement.
So this one is an eau de toilette, which means it is a subtler fragrance than, you know, one of these that have a little bit more oils in them. So, I mean, that packaging is just...
in and of itself, it's a gift.
Stunning on its own, okay? And then, Jo Malone.
Come on.
I mean, an entire range. We're talking bath, body, the full range, the cologne, and then layer those on top of each other. So use the body wash, get out, use the cologne. It's just layering the fragrances.
We're going to smell delectable.
This is the time of year to smell all of the good things. And then makeup-wise, I always suggest a gift set because then I do think that you get quite a few little things to test in there. And also, I mean, the size of that, wrapping that, it's easy to throw in your bag when you are gifting for, you know, maybe you're flying, maybe you're traveling. It's really, really great. And in this, you have a beautiful eyeshadow duo. This is the smoky eyeshadow duo with an eyeliner, with a mascara. It's beautiful.
3 in 1.
3 in 1.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Bobbi Brown, that is
And look
stunning.
at that eyeshadow palette.
Oh, it is stunning.
Yeah, Renee showed us this past week, and it was unreal. The pigments on that.
Exactly. She's probably still wearing it.
Yeah, 100%. I can believe that.
It's beautiful. And then for the homemaker, right, we love, you know, a host gift is always so appreciated because then it really does leave a lasting impression. We've got the most beautiful selection of diffusers and candles, which I've spoken about quite often. But then a festive candle is this one. So...
oh, look at her go.
And the smell. Okay.
It smells.
The smell on that.
I want to eat it.
That smells like you've been
that
baking.
That should come with a warning. Do not bite into this candle.
That smells like you've been baking.
Wow.
That is stunning. And it's a 2-wick, which is just that added luxury element, which we love. And then, of course, a mug, because...
classic.
We don't want to think about going back to work, but you know, that is kind of happening. But then just the time of year, you know, someone wants their mug of delicious.
Yes, if you're sitting at the office, you might as well say 'tis the season.
And add chuckles to it, please. It's the easiest gift. It is so nice to just layer a gift on one another like that.
Yeah.
And then, of course, jewelry.
Yes. We love jewelry. How can you go wrong? And I'm looking at these gold and even pearl accessories.
Oh my goodness, pearl, so, so beautiful. But again, that is a chunkier take on the classic, like smaller pearl, which is just really trendy, really fashionable.
But I feel like this is the time of year that you can push the boundaries.
100%.
If you're a simple girl, if you're a simple guy that wants to just add a little pizzazz, this is the time to do an experiment. Beautiful,
and that's
Meg.
exactly, I mean, these floral earrings, they drop quite low, so beautiful. And then a chain set, which again, like I might not know if you're a gold or a silver girl. There's a 2-in-1.
Yep.
Exactly.
Mixed metals all the way.
Metals. It's the perfect way.
Meg, you have outdone yourself once again. Thank you for covering all bases. I think we're sorted.
Good.
I'm taking a deep breath, and who's sighing along with you, because we got this, okay? Now, may your holiday season be filled with just adorable moments, twinkling lights, and, of course, the joy of giving. Now, you can shop all your giving solutions at Woolworths. Of course, we've given you so many reasons to. And now, in the spirit of Christmas, we are giving one lucky viewer the chance to win a Jimmy Choo fragrance set. Now, this is to the value of 9,400 Rand. And to enter, find the competition post on the Expresso pages. It's on Facebook, X, or even Instagram, and just tell us this: which scent reminds you of the festive season and why? Now, don't forget to use the hashtags Woolies Christmas, and the competition also closes today, but at midnight, the 23rd of December 2024. T's and C's can be found on expressoshow.com. What a gift. How beautiful.
Stunning.
Do you remember the very first day of December? Woolies was changing the mind of pretenders while chasing the clouds away.
Oh, Carissa, just like you lied to Graham, I lied to my entire family. You'll see me at Canal Walk today getting my gifting guide, so thank you, Megan. And just in time for the festive season, Samsung has launched a brand new store in Somerset West. And this isn't just any store, it's an experience. From the moment you walk in, it's like stepping into the future. And our beautiful Carissa was lucky enough to have a first-hand look at the latest in-home technology. Let's have a closer look.
As if you needed yet another reason to go shopping this festive. Today we're out at the spectacular Somerset Mall, and as you can see, we're celebrating alongside Samsung because they are launching a brand new store. They've got everything from tech to the latest in design, from homework and play. So let's see exactly why this is more than just a store, but it's an experience. Mike, a huge congratulations on the opening of this stunning store. Can you talk me through the process leading up to this exciting moment?
We now have 16 stores in South Africa, and in fact we have 6 stores here in the Western Cape. This store was opened in 2016. This is the second time we've renovated it, and I tell you, I think it looks absolutely stunning.
With the new look and the new layout, what can customers expect when it comes to the products on offer?
This is our latest 8K TV, which is armed with AI, which is really the new era of Samsung. So anything from upscaling games or anything that you're watching, that TV is thinking for you, and it's giving you the absolutely best experience. The latest phones, you know, our Fold 6 that we released just a few months ago, also armed with AI. And I think if you're starting to get the thread of it, our home appliances too are wirelessly connected and also armed with AI. It just offers the consumer a chance to come in, whether they're looking at a TV, they're looking at a mobile device, a monitor, an air conditioner, a home appliance. They then all of a sudden realize that there's this whole world of electronics that connects into one and offers them value as a consumer at the end of the day.
I love how open it is, that there's a variety of products that's displayed. You've got all your solutions from A to Z. You've got your accessories, your TVs, some air cons for the whole home.
Very nice, love the lighting, and I also love all the products in the display as well.
I am a Samsung girly, and so I just want to keep on increasing all the different devices I have in my own household. When I touched the Galaxy Flip 6, I want to add it to my collection because it just reminds me of the early 2000s, clicking the phone when you want to hang up on someone. The drama of it I'm here for. I also really enjoyed the fridge. I think it really took me by surprise, the way that it opened and closed so seamlessly, the way they've really integrated AI. I mean, Samsung is really at the forefront of all things to do with innovation. I think someone mentioned that they are relentlessly innovative, and that's such a beautiful way to say it because whenever it comes to new technology, best believe Samsung is on that. Congratulations on the reopening of such a magnificent store. You know, when people walk into your store, it's so exciting. I mean, where does one even begin? Are there any new things that we should look out for, or something that really stands out for you?
In the home appliance, we've got Bespoke. Bespoke is our range of equipment of appliances that do not conform to the norm. Many people have a space constraint issue of some kind, and Bespoke speaks to that. You can have any appliances hidden in plain sight. You have your choice of colors, of finishes, and the whole idea behind Bespoke is that you don't have to have an ugly piece of furniture standing there. You can hide it, and it can also aid your environment and your decor. Then in mobile, we've got the latest and greatest. We've got every conceivable piece of fantastic new tech. And then in television, where my heart lies, we've got Neo QLED, we've got OLED, and we've got large sizes like 98. That is something to behold and very different from what you'll see elsewhere.
I have been looking for a new Samsung phone because I need to get like better photos, that kind of thing. And the S24 has been such a good looking phone for me, and the storage is just stunning, and the photography that you can do with it is just next level.
I gotta tell you about the best part of tonight. I mean, everything from the entrance to the speeches to the cutting of the ribbon was beautiful. But then they did a raffle, and I'm telling you, I did not pay for this. I did not tell them to do this. But your girl is a winner. Dum, dum, dum. Oh my gosh, I've been needing one of these. If you didn't know, I've been traveling a lot lately. And I've got a Samsung Galaxy Smart Tag 2. You can throw this in a travel bag, even in my car for when I get lost. I would put it on myself and then tell everybody where I am, because best believe that I will need one of these.
I won the soundbar. Well, I was hoping to win the TV, but this is as good as any. I actually thought my wife would win because she's very lucky and she wins all the prizes. So it was a first me winning and not she.
mentioned Festive. I mean, when it comes to shopping, lots of people are going to come into your store. What should be at the top of their list, or where do they even begin?
First is we've got a fantastic set of deals. We've got a promotion called Buy and Get. Buy and Get is literally what it says. You buy something, you guarantee to get something. In some cases it's a holiday, in some cases it's a voucher, but it is a guaranteed value. That's mainly in appliances. And then there's mobile. Mobile is a fantastic gifting idea because you can get tablets from really a pittance up to something spectacular that mimics the very best notebooks out there.
So please make your way over to Somerset Mall to visit what is not just a store. In fact, it is an experience. From everything to do with technology to lifestyle and the latest in design, Samsung sure has got us covered this festive and beyond. So happy shopping!
You are winning big,
I'm
hey?
telling you, Samsung really knows how to show the girlies a good time. And the guys, of course, all of their technology is not only so slick and innovative, but it's also accessible, which is something I really love. I'm personally a Samsung girlie, so you know that I've got all those products, or at least it's on my wish list, okay? Thank you for having us, Samsung. It was absolutely incredible.
Samsung always doing it better for you. And coming up, we've got much more. It's the little bit of minutes left for the end of the show and the second last show of the season. And if you want to win big, don't forget, you can play your Lotto deals for an estimated jackpot of 500,000 Rand.
Oh, $500,000 sounds good to me. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And what I would do with that money is spread it with my feel-good fam and family that's now ours, okay? Yes. They are the Caesar family, and they are here to perform one last time for you, just to give you that little bit of Christmas cheer, considering we're just 2 days away from the 25th of December. We'll see you now, Expresso fam. It's my feel-good breakfast show. Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Let me tell you this much. You have one last chance to win big.
Yes, you do. Punter Pusher player, my love. Play Daily Lotto for an estimated 500,000 jackpot this Monday, and you could win big. I mean, what are you waiting for? Buy your tickets now in store on nationallottery.co.za or on the mobile app, or you can use your young little cell phone banking or simply dial *120*7529# for your USSD. All the details are on our Expresso social media pages, so check them out. Play Daily Lotto for an estimated 500,000 jackpot, and you could win today.
Oh, this Festive is looking very good for you. So make sure that you head into stores now. And in the interim, we're going to give you something so special. It is a family that you're going to remember for a very long time. Before we get there, though, I got to say thank you to my family. Well done to you, Kylie.
Man.
You absolutely nailed today.
Look,
2 high fives for you.
Thank you. I mean, first time being a TV presenter, always been the dream, but being my first time live experience, we had a good day. It was an incredible rush, but so good to be here with my Feel Good family.
And the best thing is that he's back again tomorrow as we celebrate Christmas Eve, and we know exactly how to do that. Maxine will tell you why.
Hi, we're the Caesar family, and you can catch us at the Baxter Theatre on the 29th of December. We'll be doing a family show. It's called It's Family, It's Festive, and we'll be finishing off with a lovely song called Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles
Ooh, here we are, as in olden days. Happy golden days of your faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Have yourself a merry, baby, baby, baby. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
The Caesar family, please do us another favor and take a grand bow.
Absolutely, as you should,
Beautiful. Look at them. We can't wait to see it all go down on the 29th of December at the Baxter. It's going to be stunning.
It's going to be amazing, and you can get your tickets on web tickets. Make sure that you don't miss this, because it's family and it's festive.
That's right. 3 minutes left of the show, so we got to tell you what's coming up tomorrow. First of all, it is Christmas Eve. I don't know how we got to this point, but please make sure you are ready in all regards, and the best way to do that is to get kick-started on your day with us, Feel Good Fam, right here between 6 and 9 o'clock. We're getting into relationship chat, and of course, we have one last winner to gift with our festive stocking competition.
Absolutely. Tomorrow is the last year for Expresso in 2024, and we are wrapping it up this year. I know for a fact that 2024 has been nothing more of remarkable, and I'm so happy to be here. So thank you so much to my Feel Good family for continuously supporting me, and also on top of that, making sure that this incredible young lady who has stood by me during your show today has done an incredible job here on Expresso. Thank you so much.
We
You
all have
are
to have
amazing.
a day one. You know what I'm
Yes, we do.
saying?
Today definitely feels like day one, babes. Oh.
No, you killed it. Let me tell you that much, Mr. Carl Clark. And don't hold back on giving him all the praise across our socials, Expresso fam. Thank you so much for spending your morning with us, getting your Monday kick started. Do you have any sort of Monday motivation that you carry with you to make sure that you carry through?
Oh, I would like to sort of carry through, I think, to 2025 is about being intentional. You know, our next year is about impact, and you want to be intentional. It's about how you show up more than anything else. So if that's a message that you can carry into 2025, please, by all means, from my heart to yours.
I love that. Be intentional. Show up as her or him. Speaking about showing up, we have the Caesar family standing by to do exactly that.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. One more time, one more time. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Compero año. Feliz Navidad. We want to wish you, we want to wish you a Merry Christmas. We want to wish you a Merry Christmas. We want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of our heart. We want to wish you a Merry Christmas. We want to wish you a Merry Christmas. We want to wish you a Merry Christmas.
Nada.